Na 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 na. 221. Okay, I need to put this here, put this here. This is day 221, right? Yeah. Ow. Fucking ow. What is that in my eye? Really? Right when I start? Ow. The fuck was that? Well, I say what was that? It was literally just an eyelash, but... hi, Lost One. Icy Fire is in the map. But he hasn't found me yet. And I feel bad. Because, like, I've seen him literally, like, running around the map over there. I'm like, oh, over here. I see you. Okay. Hi, Carface. It's Sunday. Hi, Kisu. Oh, Fanny's here, too. How are you today? I'm good. I'm very much looking forward to a nap after VR, because I haven't the last 2 days. On Friday, we just had a long stream and just had so much fun that we streamed for like 5 hours for no reason. We were just having fun that day. But then I had to go, so I was like, oh, I can't nap. Shit. Bro, why are you in this dog shit backwards map? Look, it's backwards, but it's still good, okay? Other than the fact that it's mirrored, it's fine. That good was pretty apprehensive. No, I genuinely am good. Yesterday, we played Lethal Company. That was holy shit. Hi, Bits. I had more fun than I expected to with Lethal Company. I was still stressed out, but I did have more fun. I haven't slept yet. Yeah, I think I saw you in a stream this morning at like 2 or 3 a.m. I think it was Quaddy, and you were like, why have I not gone to sleep yet? Hi, Nondary. Holy shit. A moment happened yesterday that is going to be unforgettable, and I'm going to reference it for the next 5 years of my life. Because it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Maybe it's not the funniest, like, Lethal Company clip ever, but seeing the 3-minute build-up for it, and being there for that, holy cow. I love Pixel so much. And I'm in too deep, and I'm in too deep, and I'm in too deep. Oh fuck, I'm in too deep. I didn't sleep much, so same boat. Hi, Strog. We're at Bendy's. I hear him. Hi, Icy Fire. Yeah, no, Kitsu, I was in VR for like 6 hours yesterday, got out, charged, then got back in. He's going through a new age of discs. All he wants to do is play discs, and hang out at discs, and think about discs. Yes, I am. Played lots of discs. Got a total of like 3 hours spread out between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. What a nerd. Hang out with friends? Hell yeah. Have you found Yulin yet? There's 4 people with us. Icy Fire is the only one who has found me so far. I don't know if the teleports actually work in this map. There's one that I'm kind of close to. It's like the inn, if they do work. I think 2 of them see me, though. I just looked over and I saw the little, like, yellow icons, and they just started coming straight toward me. Hi. Oh god, it's time.
I just loaded into the map, so...
You, I imagine, know the map more than some of the others.
Oh, thanks for that one, Cookie.
Hi, Fanny. Hi, Cookie.
Hello, Cookie.
Hello, we are lost.
6:30 start.
Hello, Fanny.
Yeah, long time no see.
If you're trying to say something, you're still muted, Cookie.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
2.5 minutes. We can do this easy. Yulin, I'm actively going to buy you 40 fucking horror games if you keep picking big-ass maps.
Alright, just making
When
sure.
my 4 sense of direction gets lost. No! Yuli floats. I do a little bit. The reason isn't because of an addiction. 30 seconds down. Hi.
Hi.
This is the least favorite part of stream. The planking part. I'm not addicted. I legit just had nothing else to do. Everyone was still in VRC. The Saturday nights are drinking nights. Yeah, you did like sleep. Wasn't tired. 1 minute down. You have 1.5 more minutes. I got out to charge, got food. Oh god. 1 more minute. We're at 1.5 minutes.
Don't worry, Icy. I will remind.
50 more seconds. 40 more seconds. Ow,
Can
ow,
you
ow.
hear me now?
Please.
Test.
We can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you.
Ah, nice.
30 more seconds.
Thank you, Cookie.
If I'm not dead in an hour, I'll ask you then. 20 more seconds.
Actually, let me change my sports wear.
15 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
5,
3,
5, 5,
2,
5,
1.
5,
Fuck you.
5.
0.
5.
You did it. You didn't sound like you were dying at all.
Yeah. Hi, Pixel.
Pixel.
Wait, where's Pixel?
He's in chat.
Oh, he is.
Cause he's in too deep. And he's in too deep. Oh fuck, he's in too deep. Here's something that somebody asked me yesterday, Pixel. They could see that you were surrounded by monsters. How come they didn't just teleport you? When you had like 3 red dots by you, why didn't they bring you back?
Also, I'm sad that I couldn't join you.
There will be more
yesterday,
days.
'cause I didn't even know you were playing. Huh?
There will be more days. Now, it will not be the last one. My mystery
I
pain
just
kept
thought
me
it
up.
was hilarious. It was a lobby full of chickens and Ruby.
Decided that after midnight I wanted to party even through drugs. Oh no. My excuse is that I don't know how to play video games. You have the most excuse, Strong. There were others who maybe should have known. But
Holy shit, I just noticed you didn't float.
it's because my trackers are like on my ankles, and so like when I bend my knee, my toes go down, and so if I'm not floating, here, I'll show you. My trackers go the way they are. I have to float myself so that when I do this, my feet don't disappear into the ground. If I put my feet like right there, then my toes go into the ground when I do this, and it bothers me. So I float
fair
myself like an
enough.
inch up. And that bothers me less.
Sorry for the interruption.
All good.
Point.
Oh, we actually have like a lot of people here. I'm gonna zoom the camera out just a little bit.
I mean, I won't be here for long, Ewan.
Well, I'm gonna treasure the time that you are here.
I just noticed it in on your pants. Like the airflows return to Twitch.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna turn
It's
this
always
off.
there, or
That's ready, that's ready. I think we're just ready to start walking. I tried to upload this video like 3 days ago, and it just wasn't fucking working. Oh. Also, my excess overlay window just closed for no reason? Huh? Don't do that. Uh-oh. I think Fanny crashed. I think I crashed.
I think no. I'm still here.
No, you're still here. And he crashed.
Oh. Hi, Admiral Cookie. Thank you for the follow. I'm trying to do something with... What is happening?
What's happening with what?
Excess overlay is being very weird, and it's not letting me bring up a window.
Excess overlay not working properly? Am I shocked?
Like, I normally have Chatterino on my right. Hi, B-Top. Chatterino on my right, OBS on my left. When I open a window and try to, like, switch it to OBS, it just closes? I guess I can just do the window, but that feels very wrong. Huh. Okay.
You Leland.
Oh, actually, I also
See.
forgot the other thing. Hi, Zuvi. I forgot to switch this around.
Hello, Cookie.
Okay. It's fine. It's all fine. So anyway, uploading this video, it was just stuck on like pending for 2 days. So last night I said, fuck it. Deleted the video on the YouTube channel, re-uploaded it with all the same stuff, and it uploaded fine. And I had a little bit of a scare with it this morning, because when I was like setting up, I had a comment on the video. And it was just 360p question mark, and I was like, fuck, don't tell me something went wrong with it. But it's It's in 1080. The video seems fine. There's no comment on the video. Because I think the guy said 360p and then deleted the comment? I guess something was going on with his computer. But I was genuinely like, what the fuck is going on? Alright, I gotta catch up though.
It could be on, like, when it uploads, it usually uploads the 360p one first, then the other ones later.
Hmm.
It takes a while for the ones to pop up if they just pulled up the video.
I didn't know people could see them at, like, different levels of it being up. Hypixel, are you in too deep? My mystery pain kept me up, decided after midnight it wanted to party even through drugs. You'll play more Lethal Company? I made people pay $250 for it. We'll play it. We'll play it a lot. Strahd is old. I fell asleep, can't change my body telling me no and hitting shutdown. Besides your chat, once it zoomed out to see your legs.
Strahd is chat grandpa.
I think Fanny crashed. 360p is when it's still processing? You had to catch up? Yeah, like I had to catch up on chat. Hi, Elder. Mewland. Oh, sweet. You're a terrible con artist.
Okay to be
That almost
chat
makes you
grandpa,
humane.
Strahd.
I like how Strahd's not even like the oldest one here.
Wait, who's the oldest one here?
Well, I'm older than Strahd.
I thought we were talking a few days ago and Strahd said he was older than me. How is Strahd older than me if I'm older than you?
Strahd's only 30.
Strahd, shut up!
He's not even the one that
Old.
called himself old. He literally just said, huh,
Who
what?
call- No, a few days ago we were like hanging out in Discord, I believe, and someone said Strahd was old.
Hi, Techno Rave.
I think Strahd said Strahd was old that day.
Strahd literally, like,
Yeah,
Taking
see,
a-
Juvie knows it. Juvie was there. It was when we were playing Star Wars.
Strahd literally just took a stray bullet out of nowhere. And then it ricocheted off the wall and hit him again. He's just like, what did I even do? I didn't say shit. I'm the oldest one here.
Juvie was there for the conversation. He remembers it.
Actually, I may be the youngest here. When we played Star Wars? I don't remember that. I do remember Strahd jokingly saying they're old, knowing that 3 of us in the call were older than them. I'm in here getting beat up by
maybe
Unity, and
that
I'm
was
also
it.
taking hits from Pix. Tall equals
Maybe that
old.
was it.
Wait a minute. Hi,
Oh, that
Wrath.
sucks when you that.
Hi, Gale.
I'm old.
Look,
By that-
30 is
by
old.
that logic, I'm old.
30 is old. I saw it on an episode of Friends. Just here
No,
to
I'm
say,
saying, like,
fuck
the
you.
man just saying tall equals old.
Yeah.
I am tall.
Yeah, but that would make me young.
Wait, how old is Juvie?
Really, was I the youngest in the call?
Is Juvie the baby?
Zuby's like 26 or 27. You know what's really funny?
Oh my god.
When I met Zuby 5 years ago, he sounds exactly the way he does now. And Aiko and Leaf were like, "Oh yeah, this is Zuby. He's 40. He's like 42." We actually like think he's kind of weird because he
I've
hangs
heard
out
this
with
story,
kids like
yeah.
us. And I was like, you know, whatever. If he's 40, you know, that's fine. I thought he was that age until like just a few months ago. And I was like, well, Zuby's the oldest one here, right? And he's like, what? No, I'm not. And I was like, aren't you like 45 or something? And just, they fucking like, no, what are you talking about? But Koyo said, and like Koyo just has a gong go off in his brain because he's like, oh yeah, I did say that offhandedly 5 years ago, didn't I? He's losing his shit. And I was just like, what the fuck, man? Really, was I the youngest in that call? You
Just
might
like
have
this
been.
old ass motherfucker for like 5 years, and then it turns out he was the old motherfucker.
Hey, I was the nice one.
It sounds like the it sounds like what happened with on course stream with Lobo.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So excess overlay just crashed entirely. So
Excess overlay working properly? Couldn't be excess overlay.
I mean, I'm having problems too. I can't edit the settings right now.
let's try resetting excess overlay. Because I'm very dependent on that. Oh, I gotta press the fucking thing.
I know.
Well, I run it in administrator, so I have to like...
I
Do you
have
want to allow
work
this
at-
app to make changes to your computer?
I have work at 11:30. I have an hour before you go to work. No.
Pepe hands, only an hour left of the time.
No, less than that. I have to be at work at 11:30.
Even
Pepe
less than an hour.
hands.
God,
Darkness.
today truly is the darkest timeline.
Okay. We have chat back. I'm 11 months older than Koyo. Gale, guess who got Munhun Grand Blue Edition? Hell yeah. Euland is the ancient one. What the heck? Euland's awfully good at retaining the wrong
older than
info.
you, Gale.
Yeah.
I am the ancient.
Okay, well, it's working now. I was actually able to bring up OBS.
At least that's what Aeon has started calling me. Even though Proxy's like 6 years older than me.
Scuff stream, no shot. It's a little more scuff than usual, but it's working. The overlay was excess indeed. Doesn't even want to work. I thought Vinci was 45 for a while. I think Dotted might actually be like 45. I'm not entirely sure, because that information also came from Koyo and Leaf, and so I don't know. But
You can now no longer check.
I literally can't. I don't even know if Kisu knows Dotted. They're from the same, like, kinda-ish circle. Because I know Kisu through Shin, and I know Shin through Koyo and Leaf. But I don't know if Kisu has been around Koyo and Leaf that much. I can't believe you thought I was that old for that long, man. You have a voice that could be to a range of people, right? So, like, if somebody talks in a high, squeaky voice, you expect them to be young. If somebody talks in a real, like, slow, low voice, you expect them to be old. But Zubi's is at a point where it's like, it could be a 25-year-old, it could be a 45-year-old. It's just, it's not an identifiable age for a voice. And so when they were like, he's 40, I was like, I could see it, yeah, this checks out, this makes sense.
It doesn't help that he talks super low either.
Radio voice? I would not say Zuvi has a radio voice. Just call in kidnapped. Just call in, hey, I've been kidnapped, but, you know, I told them I really need this job, so they let me call in to tell you that I won't be there today. Eland is the ancient one, you just old sometimes? Harumph. Koyo, So-So, Leaf, not really? Vinci has a kinda gruff voice, which is what made me think he was older. I learned to not trust the deep voices. I had a friend who, like, he sounded like he had a 20-year-old voice. Like, he sounded 20 to 23. Not super deep, but, like, he just had such a dude bro voice. And then after like 2 or 3 years of knowing him, I was like, I didn't see him for like a year. And I was on a Saturday and he's on. And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm just on a Saturday. It feels a little out of place, you know, because I'm not drinking and everyone else is. He's like, oh yeah, dude, I know what you mean. I'm not drinking either. And I was like, how come? How come you're not drinking? He's like, well, I'm 16. And I'm like, wait. I've known you for 2 years. You were 14 when I met you? And he's like, yeah, dude. So I can't drink yet. And I was just like, what the fuck? You sound like you're 23. What the fuck do you mean you were 14? What the fuck, dude? He's had such a dude bro voice that he sounded like he was in college. Called him on the phone and blink in Morse code. But the old brick phone. I promise you can trust me. I was meaning to base their age off of. I don't really think of non-dairy with, like, a deep voice. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, it is kind of deep, isn't it? But I've just never, like, thought of it as that way. Yeah, I had that too. When I joined my CSS clan, when I got my first good PC when I was 14. Shut. They thought I was way older, but not like 40. Look, the day I met you, Koyo and Leaf were just like, yeah, he's 40, but he's cool, he's nice. And you were like, hello, Yuland. And I was like, alright, this dude's 40. I'm gonna carry that information with me forever. Deepest voices I've heard have been Thal, and someone I can't remember his username, but he was like 15. Oh god. What's the deepest voice I've ever heard? I don't remember. This area is gross. There was always like a world quest or like a daily quest to step on the cockroaches here. So like they're very large and like they get near me and they just fucking explode in green. I can make my voice go from bass to low alto if I try. Does that make sense? I just default to deep voice out of habit. Oh. We're talking about age so much. I keep thinking of the 23andMe scam. Which I actually described a little bit wrong yesterday. They weren't going to send her semen. She was like, I'm looking for somebody to fuck to impregnate me. So, like, she was looking for people that would, like, literally meet up to have sex with. And not wear a condom. But she wanted to see the DNA test, which was the actual scam, was to get the $20 from the referral. So they were all totally willing to pay the 23andMe DNA test because they thought they were going to get lucky. He keeps spamming yawn on you, Icy. Okay, so if I was a Pokemon trainer, I'd have to have a Furret. Because I can walk. But I'd also, like, have to have a sleeping Pokemon, right? Like, what's a Pokemon that is known for yawning? I know Jigglypuff has yawn.
Koala.
The koala?
There's a koala in Sun and Moon. It's like, it holds a little, like, little log, and it's sleeping forever.
Oh, okay.
It's always asleep, and it has an ability where you can't put it to sleep, but it can put others to sleep.
Snorlax, the OG path blocker. Hi,
Oh,
Lefty.
yes.
I don't remember this koala at all. And normally it's like, oh yeah, I know all the Pokemon. Somebody describes them like, oh yes, this guy. And they're just like,
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon?
It's a very forgettable Pokemon because it's not really. Let me look up.
Wait, no, Deepest was a 13-year-old who was in my choir class? He keeps spamming yawn, D-Man. He was the only bass in our class and a very soft boy looked him, even in high school. That's funny. Other Pokemons can fly. Slackoth, it's Gen 3. Slackoth, I remember. I'm just forgetting this fucking koala. Just go with Snorlax. They make a great pillow.
It's Komala.
Komala is Gen 7.
Komala.
I recognize the name.
It's Gen 7.
Welcome
It's
back.
just a little koala holding a piece
Yeah.
of wood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is like the third time I quest in like an hour.
Hmm. Oh, but Slacking and Slack Off also are like Slacking is such a shit Pokemon, man. Slacking is an amazing Pokemon. He's just difficult to use.
Mm-hmm.
The worst case scenario.
You know what is the best Pokemon?
Are you gonna say Phanpy?
Perhaps.
The worst case scenario in Pokemon is when you're fighting a Slackoth or a Slacking, and you use the move to like switch abilities. So now your
Yeah.
Pokemon that has like, you know, whatever stats is sleeping every other turn, and you just gave a Slacking like, you know, some other
Unlimited
ability,
power.
an unlimited power. Regigigas
Someone
and
did that as a
Slacking truly are
strat.
worthless.
I don't remember what it was, but it was really powerful.
Mm-hmm. Better than Regigigas?
Ta-da!
Hell yeah. In Legends Arceus, there's no abilities on Pokemon except on Regigigas. He kept his ability. That's tragic.
Helemaal.
That's so BS.
I have to go.
Bye.
Work.
Thank you for stopping by. I hope work goes really fast. It just zooms.
It's gotta be bowling.
Hmm.
Man, I miss Cookie already.
Wow.
Why are you two so small?
Where am I?
Who's Icy Fire?
Ignore that.
There you are. I see you.
Yes,
Bye-bye,
Subihu
Icy.
still has slow start in it. That's so tragic. It just feels like they've targeted hate towards Regigigas, just making sure it's shit in every gen it's in. It's, well, so the idea is that, like, he's so powerful that if he was... Oh, what's going on with my leg? It really is just one of those days, isn't it? I love the Regirock meme. No, but Regigigas. They want him to have that feeling of, like, if he was unrestrained, he'd be like an unstoppable monster. I don't know if they really hit that. But that's what they're going for. Their Pokemon straight up stronger, though. Right? With not an ability like that, or almost as strong. Stat-wise, I don't know, actually.
I mean, Rayquaza is so powerful he has his own tier bracket.
Yeah. Are you threatening them?
Big Fanny crashed again.
Oh no. Hi, Smug.
Oh, it's a smooth.
It has 670 stat total. I think 670 is like, what most of the legendaries have. Euland, are you tired? You know what'll really wake you up? Don't you fucking dare. Don't you do it. Oh.
They moved.
Threatening with the booty.
AFK now.
Rayquaza has 680? Oh god. just hilarious because their eyes keep moving, but they don't. I know. More horror games? Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say incline. Yeah, horror games. Pfft. That would be like... That would totally wake me up. It's a good thing I'm not gonna do more horror games, though. Hi, Fishy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Arceus is the highest with 700, I think. Yes. So I think, like, pseudo-legendaries and most legendaries have 670. Oh my gosh. You got Quaddy, Willy, Elder, Xerxney, and Joel. We've got incline for today. Thank you so much, Icy. Not a bad idea. Incline, yay, Icy Fire.
Always scary when you can see someone else's lag.
I know. What's going on in the background, or is it the foreground? Stuff is happening, man. What stuff, Zooey? If you're talking about with Fanny, they're like lagging hard. If you're talking about in World of Warcraft, I think we're just walking through like a small troll village. I just unlocked a title in WoW the other day and giggled way too much about it. What title was it, Kisu? Oh, and there she goes. Hi, Global. Aside from these walking videos, I have not done anything WoW since I got the mount for the Valentine's event. I unlocked it on my druid. It was honorary druid. Hang on a minute. Aren't you, like, also archdruid? I can't believe. We're not even a mile in and now we've got incline. It's fine. It's all good. We want to burn calories. It could be worse. It could be. A bits beat 'em. So I saw like a lot of people in Co's stream this morning. I actually took an hour nap before waking for streaming. So like I was up from like 2 to 7. And then when it was like 7:20, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a nap for like an hour because I'm like really tired and I don't want to be really tired for stream. So I took a nap, wake up, hung out in Co's chat for like 20 minutes. And I see I've got a little, like, notification for Twitch. And I was like, oh, cool notification. That's probably, like, a Twitch drop for Last Epoch from having Foss open last night. And I open it, it's a fucking gift sub from Matthews. Ah, I understand. They stole my title? Wait, hold on. You had a better title and you no longer have it because you have Honorary Druid? I've been in VR too much today. Yeah, Bits has already been in VR for like... I can't remember if it was 6 hours. 8? Okay. Then double the beaten next time.
Oh, 12
Bits.
apparently.
At least 12, damn. Fishy was so nice yesterday. I was scared in Lethal Company, and she was like, I will come take care of you, Yuland. And it was like, ah, you're the best. Meanwhile, Aeon's there just, like, turning the lights off, and I'm like, please stop turning the lights off. And Aeon's like, nope, click, click, click. Why such a long nap, though, Fishy? No, Honorary Druid is gone now. Oh. But I unlocked it like 3 days ago. He's just ignoring my DMs now. Core started Yulin's villain arc. You sent me the Solid JJ video. I'd already seen it. Oddly enough, like 4 people sent it to me because I talked about it on stream with you know, Professor X made Magneto relive the Holocaust. Because I saw somebody talking about it in a Reddit post. Well, I think Solid JJ saw the exact same post and he made a video about it. And so everybody's like, oh, Yulin, that thing you were talking about. I had the remote outside yesterday. Oh. And turned off the lights when you got it. I thought it was Aeon, Zuby. That was you? Fuck you! Stayed up all night doing Blender stuff? Yeah, Spacefish has been working on Wings.
Come on, Juvy's clearly the most evil person in chat.
I don't know if
He
Zuby's the
kills-
most evil. That's right there with Aeon.
No.
Aeon would 100%
No.
do that.
Listen. He kills innocent people just for their pocket change. Not even a whole
You're not
dollar,
wrong.
just for like a few copper.
You're not wrong. But did it blend?
This man
It
kills
did.
the homeless guy on the road just because he has 1 gold in his pocket.
And the experience. Don't forget the experience. Hi,
and
Dingo.
and the whole 2 experience points.
Oh, I misread it. It's a title you only have for 24 hours. What the heck? It's Honorary Dryad? I hate limited stuff like that. Can't believe Aeon did this. The remote turns off the ship lights anywhere you are? That's fucked up. And it's gone forever, what the heck? Swamp Euland? This is the Isle of Thunder. It was added in patch... Oh god, which expansion was Mists of Pandaria? Okay, so 1.0 is vanilla, 2 burning, 3 Wrath of Lich King, 4 Kata, 5? Okay, so 5.1 added the Throne of Thunder. It's the second raid tier of the expansion. It's actually one of the best raids in the game. It might even be my favorite raid in the game. But it added this island that's just permanently in a storm. And the boss of it is this guy. He's a Mogu, so he looks like these statues. But he stole the heart of a Titan. And now he just literally controls lightning. And, good lord, it's such a good raid. Where is this coming from, Lost One? Did you watch more of the video I sent you, or just 30
Divinity,
seconds?
apparently.
I did not watch the rest of the video. I forgot. I meant to. I actually wanted to, Zooey, and I just didn't get around to it. I need to be better about, like, saving videos that I don't have time for. Because as it stands now, I'll just, like, look at them in the DMs, go look at some other DM, and forget to go back. I've done the same thing to Matthews also.
You know there's an ad to watch later, but...
I know there is. I use it very frequently for stuff I want to watch with Core and the watch video group. But I just haven't been putting the stuff that's more for me and not for them in there. There's a watch later function on YouTube that I actually use. I use it. I use it for the video club. Whereas, like, a lot of this stuff is, like, I don't want to put 10 songs in there. Because that's not really good videos to show the watch group, right? That's like... You know, who just put on 30 minutes of no visuals metal music when we're all falling asleep at 2 a.m.? I can't be putting that stuff in.
What? You don't sleep to metal music?
No, I
SMH
don't.
my head.
Nor does the others. Just keep 50 plus tabs open. Oh god, Icy Fire, are you one of those?
I don't like having more than 3 tabs ever.
Hi, Dee Dee. Oh no, Dee Dee, not you too. I have one... I always have a Twitch tab open. Except for when I'm streaming. When I'm streaming, it's just a YouTube video. Usually when I'm just doing stuff in the day, I'll have like 2, maybe 3 tabs open. And all on the same monitor. But like, the idea of going over 5 tabs is just like, ugh, I don't like this. Is it Ramen Puppy or Ramune Puppy? I'm gonna say Ramen Puppy. Hi, Ramen Puppy. Thank you for the follow. Yulian cats are tech boomers. Yeah, nope, but it'll solve your problem. Full Metal Ratchet?
Oh, that's just...
That dude regularly has 500 tabs open. Just at all times. Chat, is the thumpy popping sound
there's
from
no
stream?
point in having a tab open if I'm not looking at it.
Or my headphones dying. I'm not hearing any particular thumpy popping. I hope your headphones aren't dying. I keep 2 Twitch, 1 Chat GPT, and 2 to 3 YouTube vids. Full is based. RAM is designed for this. On my tablet, I have a lot of tabs open because it's more convenient. Wonder if we're getting some Risk of Rain 2 DLC news someday. It was advertised a while ago. I remember looking through my wish list recently and seeing that and be like, oh yeah, that was a thing. Right now I have 4 tabs open.
Nah, if I really want to just look at something later, I'll just bookmark it.
That's a little insane to me.
And I can look at it and then delete the bookmark.
That feels like a few too many clicks. And I actually use, like, my bookmarks. I hear that sound? I have 25 open right now. It looks like my footsteps are louder than normal. It's a low-level audio popping sound. Since it's similarly as with previous DLC, both were announced in November. First one came out in March, so maybe we get news on this one in March. 6 are WoW related, 4 are Etsy. Mute yourself, Elon.
Oh, maybe they can hear your feet steps.
Okay, it's back. You should mute yourself now. Did it disappear for that time? On mobile, so I can't hear the fine details. It did. I'm wondering if it's my footsteps or if it's the actual mic. I give up on rejoining, considering
It
how
could
fast I
be-
crash again. Can't say
could be
didn't try.
VRC.
Okay. So strange. It did. Oh, I'm logged into like 4 accounts that each have like 8 tabs open in my main window. This one has 23 open. All things I'm working on or researching, and okay, I may have ADHD. Maybe your micro. Do this when you speak. It's actually still gone? It's like a fan close to micro? Huh. I do have ADHD. Were you just imagining the sound? So I can't hear it at all. I'm hoping it's not like hardware stuff for them, but at the same time, like, I really don't want it to be a fucking thing from my stuff. You seem tiny in this video?
I hear it on my end.
We had a lot of people with us initially, Dingo, so I made myself smaller than usual. The actual size I am is very dependent on where I put the camera. Hi, honey. I do have... Oh, wait, there it is again. It is definitely coming through your mic, but I can't tell if it's your audio popping or your footsteps. Well... How about now? Do you still hear it?
It stopped.
Because if it stopped now...
I believe it's your footsteps.
It sounds like it's just my footsteps. Continue talking. Well, I've turned the treadmill back on
I
now.
think it's... Your footsteps are just loud enough that it picks up on the mic every now and then.
It is definitely like if I roll my feet, I'm not seeing it trigger the OBS mic. But if I'm just stepping, I am seeing it trigger. Yuli is tiny. Let me get the jar. Maybe it's his
agree with
footsteps
Pixel.
popping.
Pixel isn't even here, Strog. My goodness, this guy.
I could have been there, but technical difficulties. Yeah. No, I'm sorry, Fanny. Another time. Well, yeah, it's gonna be open when they talk. Yeah, but I don't think you guys have been able to, like, hear it when I'm just, walking. Or even when I'm talking. I don't know. I agree with Pixel too. I think I saw Pixel...
People out.
No. I saw Pixel launch OVR. So I'm like, oh, he might join us in a bit. But he hasn't joined us yet. Maybe he's in too deep. Damn, I think y'all sound similar. my
Pixel
bad.
probably logged in and fell asleep.
What did I miss, though? Not much. Just another day of walking. I've never been able to hear it.
It's not like super loud.
Honk snoo. There were,
It's the alpaca, bro.
the two big moments that I remember from Lethal Company yesterday. One was obviously watching Pixel crying for 3 minutes. 'Cause I'm in too deep. And I'm in too deep. What the fuck was that? And I'm in too deep. Oh fuck, I'm in too deep. just 3 minutes of nothing but I'm in too deep because that's the only line of the song he knows. And then the most tragic end. And the other one was, we're turning everything in at the end. And Strong is just like, what does this do? And he, like, uses the ladder. And it sets it down, and the ladder goes up, and it just falls over and fucking crushes air. And it was like, oh my god, he just killed him! I want to be in too deep in this, Yulin. It's like one of those things that you don't notice until it's pointed out. I'll be honk snooing after this walking business. Not gonna lie, I kind of hate my VR setup. Either 144p due to me having no Ethernet cable or using the shittiest USB cable ever. That was involuntary negligence. It was literally just, oh, it's one of my first days playing Lethal Company. What does this do? Just fucking dead worker on the ground under the ladder. Just, oh shit. Oh, that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen, though.
Strog actually killed the man.
Air being in the chat, just like, who the fuck did that? I demand a name. It's an OSHA violation.
This is why you don't let children play with ladders.
Wasn't the first. Crushed by ladder, tragic. I mean, let's be honest. Of all the people to get, you know, getting air.
Wow, yeah,
I mean, if it had been me, you know, I'm just saying. And nothing of value was lost. They have value. But, you know, I'm just glad it wasn't me. Hi, Trog. Thank you for rating Lele after I napped with your stream up. Hell yeah. I like it when I get to raid Lele. Because we have very, like, different sides of the time schedules. Timetables? That's what I meant. And so there's, like, people that, like, I love them dearly. And I very rarely get to raid them. Hi, Air. What, lost one? Something wrong with that comment?
What? I value error as a human being.
We were talking, Air. We were talking about the Lethal Company moments with Pixel being in too deep. And then with you getting laddered at the end. So we were, like, literally just talking about you a minute ago. It was so funny, though.
Error is only ever cute when I'm around Error. I don't know what y'all mean. Y'all are like, he's such a little shit.
Hi, Jan. Oh, Air. I thought you were saying Air. No, it was Air VT. And it was a very tragic final death to the Lethal Company run.
I wasn't mad at you about it. It was a good movie. It was just depressing as fuck.
Dude, that's how I felt after Grave of the Fireflies. I was very confused. Lost one mad at me for making them watch a movie about an evil dad. What movie was it?
We watched Iron Claw yesterday.
Oh, I don't think I've even heard of this movie. Some motherfucker killed me.
It's a wrestling movie about a guy whose dad was a piece of shit, and he essentially got all of his kids killed.
Ooh. It was your fault for standing there, Error. I don't think it was Error's fault. I think Strog is at fault, but Strog, you know, he's new. It's forgivable. Zac Efron, yeah. Who?
Oh my god, that was literally just fucking juice all day long. Zac Efron, who?
Oh, I can hear. It's something periodic. Sounds like a lapel mic bumping against your lolly flat chest. Nope, the lapel's mic where it should be. My lolly flat chest? First off, we're not a lolly. Second of all, we're not totally flat. We have puffy femboy nipples. I will hit you, Gale. If Air stood a couple steps to the side, it would have missed. Clearly their fault. That's not how it works. I actually saw a video recently of a guy who was like, I was installing an air conditioning unit in an apartment on, like, I don't know, the 5th story or something. And he's trying to fit it into place. And it fell out. It fell out the window. And then, you know, from the 5th story, just falls onto the street. And he looks out the window, and there was this couple that was, like, had been walking under it, and they died. Both of them just instantly died. And this guy's like, people are just so dumb. How can you walk through New York just walking right under the AC units? You gotta be careful. And now they're dead because of it. And the guy he was talking to was like, you think they're at fault? And the guy's like, yes, of course. And it was just like, holy shit. That is fucking insane.
People do anything to rationalize not being at fault for something.
Yeah. It's, in my eyes, I'm like, how is that not, like, an immediate, like... How is that not an instant, like, you go to jail for this? You just killed 2 people.
I mean, it was an accident.
Even if it's an
Intentionally
accident.
kill the people.
Even if it's an accident, you go to jail for that. You can't accidentally hit somebody with your car and just walk away from it. You go to jail for negligence.
I guess, yeah.
Eland is multiple? No, it's more like the royal we, Kisu. Murka, manslaughter is an accident? Just carelessly walking under AC units. Yes, you can. Cyclists get killed all the time. It's not supposed to be that way, though, Strog. You're not supposed to just, like, be able to, like, oops, I done goofed, haha, oh well. And they're just like, well, should have not been in a car, dumbass. You can if you have enough influence. I mean, yeah, so the rich people, obviously they get away with it. Oh no, anyways. I mean, so it depends on what the bicyclist is doing, right? If the bicyclist is running a red light, yeah, I don't think the person that hits them / kills them in a car is at fault. But if it's like they're just on the side of the road, or even they're in the road, because there's no bike lane, and they're going the speed limit and somebody just hits them and kills them, that person should go to jail. Oh, it's gone?
Wait. So, you're trying to tell me that if the cyclist is on the side of a road, the speed limit is 60 miles an hour, and they hit a rock, and their bike falls over into the road, and the person who can't possibly stop fast enough runs them over and they die, they should go to jail for it.
No. In that situation, that's like, well, you know, the bicyclist clearly, like, had faulty, either, I guess, watching the road, or faulty, like, bike, and they're at fault. I'm talking about, like, let's say it's a 25-mile-per-hour road, and a guy's going 40 down it and doesn't see the bicyclist and just hits them in the back and runs them over.
Okay, so back to the AC thing. The guy was trying to put it in the window. It slipped out of the window. He's at fault because it slipped out of the window?
It slipped out of the window onto the walkway, like the literal sidewalk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though, for it to slip out of the window, this man was struggling with it, which means that the couple could hear him struggling with it. So they would have been able to look up and see that there was a chance that the AC unit would have fallen out.
What makes you think they could hear him?
5 stories isn't that high.
5 stories is pretty fucking high. Also, he wasn't, like, fighting with it for a minute, like, oh god, look out below, I can't hold on to this thing. It was probably, like, trying to just nudge it a little bit, and then just in an instant it was gone from him. He's like, oh, fuck.
I guess.
Google Michael J. Fox car crash to see someone get away with it. Driver too fast for conditions. Have to allow space when passing. Hi, Arch. That's on the civil engineering. No bicycle should be allowed in traffic that fast. Yeah, that's manslaughter. In New York, you probably can't hear it.
Happens in Texas all the time. They just have bicycle marathons on the shoulder of the road.
There should at least be warnings like, hey, there's a bicycle marathon going through right now. Go slow.
I mean, it is, but the speed limit for the road is still 60 miles an hour.
Well, shouldn't it be reduced during the marathon?
Nope.
My state closes the entire roads down for the marathons? Well, so there's probably it's probably different per marathon, right? Like, there's some marathons where, like, they're going through downtown, and they're, like, literally blocking off entire streets. And then there's probably some times where it's, like, you know, literally from town to town, and they can't shut down a highway between towns for, like, 20 to 30 miles. And so there it's like, alright, stay in the shoulder. Not representative of sane governance. Yeah. As long as they're legal marathons. I imagine it's different per state. I imagine it's also different on, like, distance. You want to say hello to me too? Did I miss you? Hi, Baldier. Speaking of a race, though. There was a speed skating race in China. And speed skating is where, like, they go... It's basically NASCAR, but ice skates. Where they turn left.
This sounds dangerous.
They go really fucking fast. It is kind of dangerous. But so they had 2 people on a team, and they had like 5 or 6 teams. So like 10 or 12 people in this race. And right when the race starts, normally they start off really slow. They like very much like slowly build up to speed. And so the first few races, it almost just looks like they're standing there just like chilling. Because basically everybody knows if you break away from the pack, you don't get to like be the one that's like coasting behind others and you're going to tire yourself out. And the pack will just pass you later. But one of these Chinese skaters just started fucking sprinting right at the gate. And everybody was like, what the fuck is this idiot doing? Well, she went so fast for like 2 laps that she actually caught up to the pack and just stayed at the back of the pack the whole time. And so they go like 100 laps, you know, over 2 hours or something. And then when she crosses, you know, the announcer's like, hey, last lap. And all the racers are like, okay, this is the final lap. Now, what they don't realize is they all have 2 more laps. And this girl at the back had 1 more lap. And so they all sprint. She goes, you know, keeps up with them a little bit. She crosses. And everyone else is just like, they stop racing. They're like, whoo, final lap. We did it. Yeah, I think I got first place or second place. Meanwhile, the Chinese racer's teammate goes another lap. And they get first and second. And like these coaches are off to the side of these racers just like, 1 more, you idiot. 1 more. Because they forgot over 2 hours that this one girl sprinted at the beginning and was behind them the whole time. Because that never fucking happens, apparently. And it's just like, wait a minute. Huh.
They literally got fucked over.
They played it smart. They did. I live in a massive metro, though, so any roads that get closed down, there's always a way around to get to where you need to go. And they close them off but reopen once there's no more bikers. Never thought I'd hear you and
That doesn't
talking
work
about
on the road I'm
racers.
talking about.
Yeah, I imagine if they tell you to just stay on the shoulder, it's like a main road between 2 towns. Like a 1 or 2 lane, maybe not a highway, but like... Hi.
Yo, alpaca bro.
What's the
Sorry, I
agenda
was
today?
exploring.
All good. The agenda today is walk,
I was into
nap, record a video, and maybe play more Lost Epoch. I'm almost level 50. I'm level 48 in Last Epoch. I was playing like with a bunch of pets earlier with Core, and then she was like, "Hey, let's start playing solo so that I can stream other things, and we'll, you know, maybe start streaming this again when we all get to the endgame grindy stuff." Cool. Leveling solo, I have no fucking survivability. Like, my pets can pretty much handle anything, but if they can't tank through something, they just die. And I definitely can't tank through everything. Hi, Meowster. And so, like, I was just getting hit like a wet paper bag. So I reworked my build. I now just have 1 pet. I have the Scorpion. And I have made myself a little bit tankier. But the big thing is that I have like 1,000,000 health regen. If you don't kill me within a second, I'm at full health again. Niji just can't stop having controversy? God, what did they do now? The problem is I can still get 1 shot. There's things that just hit me hard enough with enough burst that's like, oh man, I'm still getting rocked by this. But I am way tankier now. And I feel like I'm killing things faster just because my Scorpion is just a better build. What if Yulin went through Low-Fam route? Low-Fam lives on an island. I don't even know if cars are allowed on his island. They shouldn't be having a marathon there then? I hear a Pixel. He's right here.
I'm right here.
Not an endgame yet.
He's just so tiny you can't see it besides the antennas.
Icy Ask Bits the thing.
I'm pretty sure both Icy and Bits have fallen asleep.
Pixel bit Yulin to show him you love him. They probably wanted even more attention, Matt. I solved the squishy problem I see.
What?
Did you just fucking bite me? I swear to God. I don't remember.
Fight him again.
I don't remember who was playing what game. I think it was Koyo playing a game. It wasn't Pacific Drive. It was Aikido. Or Aicode. A-I-C-O-D-E. Or A-I-K-O-D-E. But there was like a collectible achievement to like collect cats. But you don't just like interact with them. You fucking kick the cats. So like somebody would come into his stream and he'd be like, hey, do you like cats? And they'd be like, yeah. And he would just fucking punt them like they were a football going through the field, the goal. And it was just like, what the fuck is this game? Everyone is talking about how Uki Violetta is just straight up racist. But Niji hasn't done anything about it when they suspended Kyo for a single joke about Koreans. Okay, I did see that one. I thought there was like something they've done in the last 12 hours. That's like, are you kidding me? Island? You mean Isle of Man race? What? I want to bite Yulin? Yeah, but you wouldn't like bite me in a good way. You would just actually bite me and like break skin and be like, what the fuck, dude? Do I have rabies now? Fuck. He just went on break. So everyone is talking about it again?
Rabies. That's hilarious.
In too deep. Dude, I was fucking... We were just watching you for 3 minutes yesterday. Like, literally, it was just that whole time you were there. All 6 of them that were in the ship were just watching the monitor being quiet for the dogs. And I was dead.
Looking at me like a book.
And I was just watching you, so chat was just watching you also. And it was just 3 minutes of... And I'm in too deep. And I'm in... What the fuck was that? Oh god, okay. You had that sick juke on the thumper. And then you picked your lamp back up. And you saw the coil head, you were just like, oh no! And then we watched you back into a giant spider.
I was trying to get around the spider webs.
I was talking about it with people. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
Okay. I was talking about it with people after, and Den was like, why didn't they just teleport him? They could see all the monsters around him. Why didn't they just teleport him back into the ship? And I was like, why did they fucking teleport him? Oh my god. They left you to die.
Alright.
Describe being bitten in a good way. Soft enough so that it's like, you know, that kind of like pleasure and pain during sex type of bite. How is that not good? That just sounds painful the way you would do it, Global. Nom, you were talking about racing and stuff, and I was half listening and heard island. Lofam lives on an island. Bro, if you can't bite your lover during sex and have them be into it, are you even in a real relationship? That's not how it works, Matthews. Somebody cannot be into something, and they might put up with it if they love you, but like they should be able to be like, hey, I'm not into this, and you should be like, okay, we won't do this. Pixel doesn't know that song? Oh, Pixel knows that song. Hi, Shockrail. Pixel knows the song. He just, under duress, only knows the one line of the song. Island Boy? Good lord.
Oh my god.
It is a much better song than Island Boy.
I made
Go-
a playlist for it. Like mixtape. You could put it on a CD.
Going full vampires and no go during sex. Not being into biting is a fucking crime. I mean, some people
It
are
is
very
a crime.
pain adverse. Me, I'm very pain averse. I'll cry. No, that
Yeah, but
was
if
for
you
low
cry,
fam.
we're
I
just gonna
see.
point and laugh at you.
Interesting discussion I join into. You don't break
Hello.
skin and draw blood. That's psychopath behavior. Anytime Yulin brings up dealing with things for your partner, I'm reminded of Cake. Oh no. Hi, Lamb. Actually, speaking of sex and like sexuality, Do you guys know that sexuality just isn't real? Like, God
really?
put us on this earth to be a man and a woman in marriage, and everything else is just sin. And it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. If you're gay, that's just a slippery slope to everything else there is in sin. Preach. Bye, you would shut the fuck up.
Caramelized bacon.
So,
How did I know this was gonna go to the cult? Straight to the cult.
there was a Twitch streamer recently who basically was just like, guys, I thought about this while I was asleep. Sexuality isn't real. Being gay is just sin. It's a slippery slope to much worse things. And it was just like, what the fuck? Twitch banned her. Twitch is just like, yeah, this is just hate speech, so fuck you. This same idiot, this same fucking dumb broad, I shouldn't say dumb broad. This same idiot, though,
Are you on kick now?
she's like, well, she was already on Kick. She's like getting Kick subs while streaming on Twitch. She's like covered in tattoos. She has Devil May Cry emotes and stuff going on in the background. She's wearing, I forget what type of shirt it was, but it was like, a lot of the stuff with her is just like, yeah, if you lived in a like religious controlled society, they would literally burn you as a witch. They would not like the way you live. But she's just like, no. All this stuff is fine. But sexuality, being gay, that's fucking sin. And it's just like, oh my god. Yeah, but Global is a lunatic. That's what Global is talking about.
So let me get this straight.
Mm-hmm.
The devil is full on okay, but fucking another person to reproduce is bad.
Uh-huh.
God.
Normal biting is good. That's Euland. All I said was bite. Would love to slip on a slope or two.
By the 87.
Playing some shoots and ladders, but only shoots. Twitch doing something. I know, it was like, hey, good on you, Twitch. Because it was just like,
Good job, Twitch.
dude, she was just like, she wasn't directly saying, like, if you're gay, it's a slippery slope to, like, being a pedophile. But at the same time, she was, like, very heavily implying it. And it was just like, ugh. Gross. But yeah, she's banned now.
I see. Being gay is the gateway drug to sexual deviance.
Was she big? I actually don't know how big of a streamer she was. I've never heard of her before. I've literally already forgotten her name. I need a drink.
It's alright. It's for the best.
Was it Brittany Venti? It was not. Oh, I thought you were asking about fat. I was like, what does being fat have to do with it? What? No, it's mostly about being gay. Honestly, Kisu, same. When was the last time you read a book?
Yesterday.
Probably in college. I do a lot of reading, but it's all like online. But an actual like book. It was probably for college. When I would have been 26 or 27. Oh, when Lamb asked about being big? Oh, no. Lamb meant like, were they a big content creator? You'll stomp your feet and announce it. Let's make sure it's not your footsteps.
100% your footsteps.
Okay. Sorry, I meant his like big on Twitch, nothing to do with size. What are we at? 2.7 miles? God. In the
I'm
moment,
pretty sure his footsteps are just loud enough to be mic for like a few seconds. Oh.
5.7 or not 5.7, 5 degrees for incline. You really like don't feel it at all in the moment. It's like, yeah, this is the same as like flat. But then 3 miles in, you're just like, oh, I'm actually sweaty. Yeah, this is something else. I heard it on top of them. Oh.
It's a compliment.
I got that when Yulin responded the right way. My notes just say, sexuality isn't real, Lamau. Every time I see something for Dragon's Dogma 2, I just want to play it and make videos of it. Like, I saw the Sorcerer trailer the other day. And it just looks like an Elden Ring sorcerer with, like, crazy fucking spells and, like, summoning tornadoes and fucking nukes on people. And it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah, global, but core's lewd as hell.
Wonder if it's okay. Wonder if it's my headphones. Core's okay with me biting her? I don't think Core is okay with you biting her. I wasn't gonna be all high and mighty about fat shaming. I was just confused as to what the correlation was. Yeah.
Too nervous too.
Did you see the game where you can parry a nuke? I have. I think Smug Little Bug is actually planning to play it.
I want to play that game.
I'm gonna do Dragon Dogma 1 again. Sorcerer? I barely know her. Wait, why is it lewd? Biting is typically considered a little intimate.
Yeah.
If you're biting somebody and they're okay with it, that means you're really, really close. Hi,
That
Archangel.
means you're in, dude.
That means they really, really wanted you to bite them.
Yeah. The bite of 87.
I actually have a biting story. So, my cousin,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
Christ.
hold on, let me fucking get
I'm
there.
just kidding.
My cousin, he was, you know, I don't remember how he met this girl.
He is
I
in
think
Missouri right now.
it's technically my dad's cousin. But my dad had a friend and a cousin, and they met each other and they hit it off and they started dating, right? And things are going great. They seemed perfect for each other for like a month or two. And then the cousin comes up to my dad and I. He's just like, I think I might need to break it off with her. And we're like, oh no, what's going wrong? And he's like, well, she won't stop fucking biting me during sex. She's a fucking toother, dude. Like, she'll suck my dick and she's using teeth the whole time. And I'm like, I've told her, like, that hurts. Can you use your lips? And she's like, no, I know what you want. She keeps fucking biting me. And it's like, I don't know how to get her to stop, man. And they actually broke up over it. And she was kind of mad about it.
Fuck. That's like the best thing ever.
No, it's not.
Not everyone's into getting bitten, Pixel.
Not everybody
What? You're
wants a
goddamn
blowjob. Not everybody wants the tooth-only blowjob. She needs a muzzle. And Big EP might actually fall asleep in VR today. That Nuke Parry game was in one of the Iron Pineapple Soul Likes videos. It looks cool. I don't know how long it will take before 2 comes out. I think it has a release date. Sweet Home Alabama starts playing. I want to bite Pixel. You can bite Pixel. He's got fur to protect him. So he'll be fine. So that's why Yuli likes it. What in Alabama? Literally, it's a thing that happened to my cousin. That doesn't make it Alabama, you freaks. Knoweth me a long time. If that ain't Mizzou, I don't know what is. Oh, how do you all know? Seriously, why couldn't he just say, hey, you're hurting me? He did! That is literally what he said. He was like, this hurts, I don't like it. And she was like, no, I think you do.
No means no.
I don't care if she uses teeth.
I know.
Yulin likes pain, though. I do not. I do not like pain. I very much do not like pain. I can't imagine a lot of people liking teeth only blowy or teeth at all. If you're able to like be really gentle with them and like have a tooth run up and down the shaft, like I can see that being fucking great. But it has to be like a strong level of precision. A toothy BJ sounds horrible. That's a fact, no means no, with no exceptions. Yes, to her she was just like, nope. I know what you like. Lies, you are a streamer, you are a masochist by default. I disagree, hump. That's on her
Whereas
then,
I
listen to your
think
partner.
the Yulant is a masochist joke is funny. Yulant's kind of a bitch.
Also, they have to have their points rounded. My teeth are sharp. My teeth are pretty rounded, I think. I haven't, like, done anything to have them rounded. But, like, I don't know. I can't imagine, like, cutting anything with them. That's on her then. Listen to your partner. 100%. But she still felt like she was in the right. If y'all don't like a little texture, hit up the retirement home. My teeth are sharp. I scratch my tongue sometimes. Oh, God. God damn it, Strog. Just
You
kinda...
know, Strog said something, and I thought he was calling us old, and then I realized what Strog really meant in that statement.
Hey, old people
She
need
can't
love, too.
use teeth if she doesn't have teeth.
Uh-huh.
God, just Strog.
That and sometimes my wisdom tooth starts digging into my cheek. Oh, God. I had my wisdom teeth removed. I was eating Skittles. I was eating Skittles, and one of my, I was just chewing them, and I felt something hard, pulled it out. It was like white like a tooth. I was like, oh, God. Went back feeling with my tongue,
You're not
felt a
supposed to
chunk
chew
out of
'em.
it.
Yep. But Mathis, you're no good monster fucker.
Hot. So Yulin should be in a retirement home. Shit, if you put me in a retirement home, hell yeah. Fucking have the family pay the rent, hang out with old people all
I
day.
don't know about that.
That sounds like a good
I don't know
time.
about that.
I mean, you are
Stuff happening.
super lewd, and the old people in retirement home are super lewd.
What stuff is gonna
Yeah,
happen,
it
They're
is.
Pixel?
super lewd. A lot of them are exploited.
Well, I'm not gonna be
for
exploited
their
because I'm not
money
like...
and stuff.
They're not able to take advantage of me. I'm not like, no, don't do that. No, I'm able to like, if somebody, you know, try taking advantage of me, I'd be like, hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, but you couldn't fight back, so it's just like being an old.
I could fight back. Maybe not physically,
Really, with the. I was about to say, really, with the toothpick arms you have.
but I'd know how to report them. Here's the thing. I might not be able to, like, take somebody with a punch. I think I got some pretty strong kicks now, though. My legs are muscular.
Muscular.
Haven't gotten that removed, Kisu. She probably thought she was doing good because she was able to get the salty penny milk. Oh my god, sharp teeth are hot. I had 2 removed, and it was a horrible experience. One was impacted, and the hairline fractured my jaw. Jesus. I've heard it's not a pleasant experience. Mine was, like, fucking great. I went in, they put a mask on me, and they were like, countdown from 10. And I was like, are you sure that's enough time? Sure. 10, 9, 8... And I was fucking out in 3. Then I woke up. My jaw was sore. They said I flirted with the nurses a lot. And then I went home and they gave me Vicodin. But I really didn't have enough pain to, like, warrant taking it. So I was just like, alright, I'll just... Don't need this. Brittle tooth Yulin. No teeth get dentures. This message brought to you by Wisdom Tooth Gang. So, my problem was that when I brushed my teeth, I wasn't brushing the back teeth enough. Hi, Gamer OG. Thank you for the follow. And so my wisdom teeth were not getting enough care, and so those became brittle. And when that happened, I went to the dentist. They were like, "Yeah, you're not brushing enough back there, dude. So you gotta be careful with the ones that are back there, because even these look a little weak." And I was like, "Fuck, okay." And since then, I've gotten better. Yulin, you getting turned out in the home immediately? I was under anesthesia for it at least, but had to be on Lortabs for 1.5 weeks. They prescribed 2 weeks worth. Not sure you can fight back now. That's why I don't actually do anything to you. One of my wisdom teeth was sideways, so I had to sit there for like 15 minutes and crack it, drill it, dig it out. They eventually got it out in pieces. Oh god. Getting my wisdom teeth out was one of the most fun experiences. Oh yeah, I can't remember if it was Zoe or somebody else. Somebody like enjoyed the process, like it tickled to them, and they were awake for it but didn't feel pain. But they were just like, "I'm just having a good time," and the dentist was like, "What the actual fuck is wrong with you?" I think that was Zoe. I remember where I was in Baldur's Gate when I was listening to somebody say that. I was doing the rat fight in Act 2. I'm gonna get some glue and dentures eventually. Gerd says, "Nom nom teeth." I was awake for it and I laughed at the squeaky noises when the teeth were popped out. That's wild. But like, I'd much rather have that experience than like, "Oh god, this hurts, oh god." Getting teeth out is never a good time, even if it doesn't hurt. Well, for Zoe, it sounds like it was pleasant. Like it wasn't bad at all. Or if you had fun with it. I think that is very, very rare. It was just weirdly funny. So not like something you're like, "Man, I wish I could experience this again." But like, hey, that could have been a lot worse. I can't stand anything to do with teeth. Neither can I, which is why I try to brush so much. Floss daily. Floss every day. It will save you so much fucking pain. Teeth work, I mean? Nah, I don't want that experience again. But at least when my kids get them on one day, I can tell them I laughed through it. I need a drink.
Waiting for Zoe's kids to be like, Dad, you're a fucking liar. It was horrible and I hated it.
There's an episode of Bob's Burgers where, I think her name is Louise. She gets a cavity and she won't go to the dentist. And they spend the whole episode, like, trying to, catch her to take her to the dentist. And at the end, they're just like, "Alright, well, you know, if you don't want the tooth work done, we won't have it done. Anyway, here's a bowl of ice cream." And she fucking screams out in pain because ice cream on a sensitive tooth. And they're like, "Yeah, you can't have that anymore if you're gonna have a cavity, so let's go to the dentist so they can make it so you can have ice cream again." It was so easy that I even laughed. That'd be messed up. I can't wait for my parts to come in Wednesday. What parts you getting? My first thought is computer parts. The thing I can't wait for
is card parts.
is my fucking SIM card. Oh my god, I want my phone SIM card,
Or did you
a new
finally
GPU
find
and
someone who'd
fans.
let you do it?
Hell yeah. Huh?
Oh, I thought you were talking about your Sims guy. Yeah, you were.
I was.
You finally found the company that would let you use your new phone?
Yes, it's Mint Mobile. And I actually ordered a SIM card with them like a week ago. It's just taken forever to get here. The last thing I need to do is contact Verizon and be like, "Give me the phone transfer number so I can transfer my number to my better company." And they're gonna be like, "What? No, don't do that." And I'll be like, "Fuck you, give me the number. Also cancel my service." Right now, 4 out of 5 spans are spinning, and all of them wobble. I have a kind of loud fan. My computer was super quiet for like 2 months when I got it. Like, it didn't make a sound. And then, like, after 2 months, one of the fans started, like, shaking, and I just never replaced it. Because, like, hey, it still spins. The noise didn't bother me. Well, didn't bother me when I slept in a different room. Now that I sleep in the same room as my computer, it does kind of bother me a little bit. And I kind of just learned to sleep
get
through.
one of those fans
Mm-hmm.
that like don't make a sound and they have like curved in edges or curved in
Oh my
wingtips.
god, they're doing it.
Yeah.
Mine are some off-brand
People are
fans.
starting to put the Monster Hunter monsters in fucking Pal World.
I saw somebody found like a secret
What?
base. They found like a wall that they could get through with Jet Dragon, and under it was like a very defined tunnel and like a square section under. It looked like it was very much made to be like the Pokemon secret bases.
Let's see.
Turn it the fuck off. What the fuck? We have SSDs now? Well, I still need the fans going. They keep the like GPU or the CPU cool. Or at least help, I guess. Yulin needs a cat? I never want a cat. Yulin is the cat? They don't have a program to control the speed based on temp. They have a controller, so I have them on max all the time. The midnight zombies will drown out the computer fans.
You don't want to mine at night. Don't mine at night.
I turn my computer off about once a month. Eland is a bitch, not a cat. Lady dog.
Lady dog.
Meant to be midnight zoomies. Oh, I see. Yeah, my computer is on 99% of the time, and about once a month I'll try to give it a break. And, just full shut it down for a night. Hi, Louie.
Really, that's once a week for me.
I do it once a month. And then I'll clean the fans when I do that also.
Oh. I just cleaned the filters.
Please don't get that in my head again. I turn mine off every night and oftentimes during the day because of GPU problems, Keck. I remember thinking you were supposed to like put your computer in sleep mode every night, and then it was like, yeah, no, this doesn't really help. It might help like the fans last a little longer, but with regards to stuff like in your computer, it doesn't really help at all. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I like channel points from Twitch streams, so. My bad, Pinky and hello. I saw yellow, and I was like, that's probably hello. Yulin does seem to be a cat. Probably explains why I want to chase him around. I got pretty stuff. I'll put in the neat stuff when it comes in. Sleep mode hasn't worked in years. Lol, Yulin is a farmer. Farmer? Farming is way too much work for me. Unless I could, like, automate everything on a farm. Ugh.
I mean, most things are now.
Farming them points, I
All you
see.
need to do is just drive around.
No, I am 100% a farmer, Kisu. I don't know if you were in the Discord when we were all posting our Twitch recaps. I had many millions of channel points earned. And I was like, yeah.
Eulid is totally a farmer. He has the ugly fucking motorcycle mounted Final Fantasy.
I do have the tractor. Yeah, it's your mic, Ewan. Back on desktop? Huh? Actually. Are you saying you went and checked the VOD that's on desktop? From yesterday? Farmers only, let's go. Good lord. The fact that, like, farmers only is a thing, I can hear that periodic thumping on your hollow chest. I should continue farming in last epoch.
The mic's not on his chest. It's on a thing mounted to the side of his head.
It is. I fucking literally cut apart my old mic because it had like the better thing and attached the lapel mic to that. It feels so jerry-rigged and just like fucking off-brand, but it's working. It's working when it does fucking work. The thumping is just his singular
your
brain
head's-
cells bouncing around in his empty head.
Damn.
That's fine.
A thumper is a thumper.
It feels like we've been walking for way longer than an hour and a half. We're at 3.6 miles.
Almost 2 hours. It is over an hour and a half.
I see 137. Is it longer than that?
I got 141.
Okay. That's just OBS updating slow. It usually, like, lags 5 minutes. And does it, like... So it'll probably go from 137 to, like, 142. I wasn't thinking about giving you CPR for any reason when I said that. Huh. Alright, today... We're gonna nap in VR. It's the last day of cat sitting. Oh my god, I'm so excited for that. Not that I dislike this cat.
Yippee.
I dislike having the alarm set for 2 p.m. and fucking having to do that every day in the middle of my day. It'll be nice to fucking...
It's chicken cheese.
Am I hearing it too now? I think I might have heard it for a second. It almost sounds like it has a wooden texture. Yay, Cuddles. Yeah, that's it. I definitely heard that. Like, I definitely heard it just now. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. It's been happening the whole stream.
It sounds like something moving around in the headset on my left side.
Oh, it's in your headset?
That's what it sounds.
Whatever you just did made it worse.
Oh my god. It's definitely like a part moving around. So it's probably the cable moving around in some way. Because I definitely fiddled with it and it got louder. And fiddling with it again, now I'm not hearing it. It's all in your head. That was a coordinated gaslight attack.
I had to bend my knees.
Audio
we can
cutting in and
still
out,
hear
whatever
you.
you just did. Just fix the issue.
Nah, just let the issue persist so that chat can be miserable.
I haven't heard it for like 30 seconds.
We still hear it.
Oh, it's still playing for you guys?
Hmm?
I can't hear it at all now. Oh, I heard it there.
No, no, like it's significantly worse now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see. That probably sounded awful for all of you. there's not really like any loose cables that I can see. I gotta just take this off entirely. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is or how to fix it. It sounds like a
I mean, it
moving
stopped
part.
now.
Well, I'm not walking.
Okay.
Now I'm walking again, you can probably hear it again. We are miserable here anyways, found one. Wow! Something with a wire, probably. Pixel is just grooving. I'm not hearing it at all
I don't
now.
hear it anymore.
Oh, really? Were you hearing
You
it
are
through
getting,
stream?
like when you... Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay.
But, when you talk, there is a very slight audio feedback.
Okay.
I think it's the plug that the mic might be plugged into.
Well, okay, so Strog, you're saying you heard it through stream, but it'd be weird if Lost One did, because he should be hearing it through VR chat. I would hope he has stream muted.
Yes, I have stream muted and I have the world audio turned off, so I'm just hearing you.
I haven't heard it since you took off the headset. I also haven't heard it since I took off the headset. So I'm just... That's so crazy, though.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the audio jack. That you have it plugged into.
Ugh. I think I just need to buy, like, a 15-foot audio jack cable. And just run that along the headset cable. As much as I
Or you
really
could
don't want to do
buy
that.
a wireless mic with a dongle and just plug that into the PC.
The difference, Lost One, is that the cable will probably cost $6, and the wireless mic will cost
You are
$150.
right. All right.
And it would be my second wireless mic that I'm going to forget to charge some days. And the one we have is fucking dead. Now, granted, I did buy that one used, but...
You did, like a fool.
I kind of got pushed into buying it. I don't really like buying stuff used. But I have a friend who is very, like, that's their job. They buy stuff used, refurbish it, tune it up, make it, like, as close to new as they can, and then they resell it for a profit. And so obviously someone like that is a big supporter of buying stuff and selling it used. Instead of just throwing what he would consider a perfectly good piece of equipment away.
I mean, it is nice when you have the ability to just fix a thing. But you lack the ability to fix a thing.
Well, so he didn't look at it as like, I would have the ability to fix it. He looked at it as, this is a perfectly good thing that this person is just done with. And so they're selling it.
I wish all people were that nice.
I do
You know,
too.
someone was like, I have a defective thing, but I want to make money off of some dumbass who'll buy this defective thing.
You can do that with 3D printers. Holy shit. It's so good, because like most 3D printers are like open source, or have like, are derivative of open source projects. So you can just like buy aluminum extrusion and fix it yourself, or like buy the motors and fix it yourself. It's great.
Fucking Core bought slime trackers. And then she's like, I don't want 3, I want 9. It's just 3D printed 6 more. I'm dead. No.
That's what I want to do. Oh my god. But I don't want, like...
Do you have
I
a 3D
like to
printer?
use slime, but I don't want... Yeah, I have, like, 2.
You have 2. Did you buy one and
Yeah,
3D
I have
print
a
the
resin
second?
one. No,
Why not?
because I got the first one on a Black Friday sale,
Ah.
and I got the second one free used.
Hmm.
So it was way better that way.
I see. Been running since
But
my last message.
I actually thought about printing a third printer, or like printing an enclosure, so
Mhm.
I don't have to like monitor temperature all the time in my
Mm-hmm.
room.
We're gonna need another video. We're only at 4 miles. I want a 30-minute video. Just a nice, simple.
60-minute video.
Here's just a walk. Not max speed because this isn't a race and I'm not insane enough. Mm-hmm.
Max power.
2 hours? Please, no. I want a nap today. I don't want to go, like, up till the time the cat alarm goes off. It's like, well, we would nap, but I gotta go.
Was that what happened yesterday?
No, yesterday was
Yes,
Lethal
what
Company.
Oh, that's right.
Friday.
This is a good video. The Iron Marshes? Actually, this one might be short. I didn't catch the time on this one. Hey, you got 30 minutes? Perfect. Perfect. 30 minutes should be like 5.2, 5.3 miles.
That's the hope, anyway.
Well, so we're moving at 2.5 miles per hour. And so fuck, I always forget how that works out. I forget, like, oh god, I'm just fucking failing at the math in my head right now. When are we going to 6? We go to 6 all the time, Jan. Unless you're talking about speed. In which
Gone to
case,
9 a couple
fucking
times.
never. Time to join with Hang with Bits and Icy. With Bits and Icy.
Either Bits or Icy are here.
Icy is here.
Oh. Well, Icy's body is here. Icy's probably laid down in bed and gone to sleep.
Icy is right here. Bits is probably... Well, no. Bits is not in VR. He's charging his stuff and probably sleeping because he was up all night last night. Pixel and Lost One are here. Slushy Paint is cute. Hi, Dee Dee. You said hi earlier,
2000s rock
but you
music.
said hi again, so I want to say hi again. I didn't forget earlier. You were here when we were talking about tabs. You're like, imagine not having 50 tabs open. And I was like, oh no, she's one of those. She's a 9 out of 10, but she thinks you have to have 500 tabs open on your PC.
I have 2 tabs open right now.
Not going to nap because for once I'm going to sleep at that time? Hell yeah. That means you did a lot of stuff today and you're tired, right? That or you need to get up early tomorrow. Oh yeah, it's Sunday. I get lost to have more than 4 tabs open? Hell yeah, Dee Dee. This is a stream that supports minimalistic amounts of tabs. We are superior to those multi-tabbing, multi-browsering, crazy people that just, they have everything open and just leave it there all hanging out. I have 16 pinned tabs that are all Twitch, so I never miss a Twitch stream from a specific set of people. One of them is this tab. To me, it's just crazy when somebody has like 500 tabs open and then they blue screen or something, and they lose everything. And they're just like, oh man, this is so upsetting. And it's like, I mean, what did you expect?
Yeah, this is why I bookmark everything.
Just following doesn't work? Well, so Matthews isn't always able to watch a stream. Like, he's actually at work when I stream. So he has that, like, pinned tab. So it'll be open and, like, play when I go live. Huh? Just reopen them? You just reopen all 500 tabs. I mean, I didn't sleep yesterday to fix sleep schedule. Listen to music for some hours and some videos. Posted Grobe Slime, and now I'm working out. Does that help you out, Ewan? Technically, yes. It does boost my view count and does support me. Do I expect anyone to do that? No. And I'm not like, if you don't do this, you don't love me. That is just something that Matthews does to go above and beyond. And I appreciate it. But I don't want anybody to feel like they need to, like it's expected of them. I mean, Opera GX reopens them automatically. Euland having tiny 8 gig RAM energy here. Twitch also sucks at notifs. So don't have them open, I just miss streams because I never get the fucking notifs. Yeah, so Twitch notifications go out like 2 to 5 minutes late. And like, it's just very easy to miss them. I typically don't miss them because, you know, I see the notification, and if I don't, well, I just have a Twitch stream open on my left that I glance at every now and then. I'm like, oh, this person's live. But like, people like Zuvi just doesn't watch Twitch unless one of 3 people is live. He will literally only watch Leafeons, Koyo, and me, I think. There might be one other. So like, he doesn't get Twitch notifications at all. He very much relies on Discord notifications. In fact, Zuvi's the reason why we have a Discord. Actually, tomorrow I don't have anything
I
because...
also rely on Discord notifications.
I don't have anything because I only have classes at Tuesday. So tomorrow I don't have to wake up early, but it would be nice to get back to the swing of things before the actual day I have to come back. True. Speaking of RAM, I have something that would make the techies mad. I have 3 sticks in my PC. What? You can't do that! I usually use Discord notifications for streamers I want to catch. Wait, I lie. I do gotta go to the hospital Monday. There's also, if you are in theater mode, it just doesn't show any notifications at all on Twitch. Oh, I didn't know that. I have notice open through a few different sources. That's why I can stack first redeems by the bucketful. I just don't get some notifications. Like one of the streamers, Mukui, I literally never get notifications for her streams. Dang. Rip Jan. Doesn't just make us mad, it makes your PC mad at you. Hopefully it goes well. You know what that thumping sounded like earlier? What it sounded like to me? It sounded like when somebody's like stacking wood or like chopping wood, but like you're in a forest and it's like, you know, a quarter of a mile away, so it has that like very slight echo to it. Hi to Canoe. God, I love my sub sound.
That is oddly specific and unrelatable to.
That's what it sounded like to me. I'm working on fixing it. My pre-C is pretty jank, yeah. Oh, it's fine. Probably the usual. Some checkups to see if everything is under control. God, I love that chopping wood echo. I like it when I know exactly what it is. +1 degree. No, because that's a resub. That's not a gift sub. That's not how this works. It has to be the extra stuff. Scammed. You'll let me scam you again, right, too, Canoe? 3 sticks peepo worry. Okay. You have a step emote! Okay, I'm still procrastinating finding a doc myself. This is really bad. I have not been to the doctor in 4 years. I moved out from my parents, and I just stopped going. Huh? What the fuck, Ewan? Costs money!
Hey, that's 4 years less than me.
Gotta make an exam at one point to where I gotta drink something horrible and get inside a big machine. Healthcare is expensive in America. What, do you think this is a civilized country?
In that one scene in Doctor Strangelove, where they're like, "Ben, you can't fight in the war room. You have to accept."
And someone in BRC hit him. Ewan just gotta...
No,
Ewan
because
gonna just fall dead of
he's been
cancer
to
and we
the-
don't have any idea.
the doctor sooner than me. I can't afford to get into the door for the hospital room.
My last checkup was making sure my bits healed up postpartum. So over a year for me.
Sure, it exists.
I like what Japan does. With the whole, you know, it's like you have to go for a checkup once a year.
Or you die.
Or you die. No, I think they fine you. I noticed the error and didn't say anything lol. Whoops, meant Kisu. Yeah. Sentinel might be running around a little bit looking for us. It'll probably see us right away, but Sentinel's not gonna know this map.
Gotta let Sentinel explore sometimes, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. We're getting there. We're getting tired. It's that tired we're like, hi Sen. I'm not tired, it's just been so long of a day that I'm like, I'm ready to be done. Mod beat up air.
It's my favorite comfy streamer.
It's only 11.
I know. Sen, when everybody's falling asleep in Video Club and it's 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and you're like starting to close your eyes and get comfy, are you okay with me playing metal music in the SciTube videos?
It's gonna wake me up.
Exactly. That's why I don't play them there.
Do you even listen to metal?
That is such an old callback.
Well, Sen is in the Video Club, and I thought of
Listen to
him.
Alien Ant Farm.
He brought it up, and I was like, "Wait, you don't listen to metal music going to sleep?"
So we were talking about like how people send me videos, and I'm really bad at watching them. People are like, "Did you watch that video?" I'm like, "Fuck, I forgot. Sorry." Matthews has sent me a bunch of songs, and normally when I find a video that's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna watch this now. I'm gonna watch it later," I will add it to the watch later queue if it's a good video for the Video Club. But metal music is like not great for that because at 2-3 a.m. in the morning, when Senril and Core are falling asleep, Sir Noble's falling asleep, I don't want to just like start blasting music and then be like, what the fuck, dude, huh? That's how you get kicked out of Video Club. At least it's not like my
And
friends. Go ahead.
And not inhaling turkey?
Listen. Does that actually wake you up?
No.
Okay. At least it's not like my friend's PC. He's got a bunch of RGB, very few graphics card. But his case is like 15 years old, no glass, mostly enclosed save for air vents. He even just custom built a keyboard. The mom cat is here. Time to behave. Mom cat. That's whatever. I don't know, it's just brother
I could
bothers
call
me that he
Sid
spends so
mommy.
much money on making his parts look good, but he can't see the parts. Who is he setting it up for? The Dust Bunnies? New parts look good, but they're also new and powerful. I'll fall asleep to metal. It drives me nuts when somebody's like, I gotta get the RGB lighting, and then they get the most stupid case possible. The worst one I've ever seen is like a dresser drawer. Like literally just a dresser drawer that they bolted all their parts to the side of, and it's like literally a dresser next to their desk, and they pull out the top drawer and it's just all the PC parts. I love those builds. Oh my god, it's so upsetting. I've seen a PC in a cardboard box. What the fuck? I sleep to
I've
horror
seen a
games.
PC and a bunch of pizza boxes.
It's so fucking... In pizza boxes?
Pizza boxes stacked. Yeah,
I
just
hope
pizza
it's not
boxes
used.
stacked on top of each other.
Were they used? What the fuck?
I don't know. I just saw the picture of it. I didn't actually see inside of the pizza box.
God, I hope they were new pizza boxes. I've seen some amazing builds. The coolest build I've ever seen, it's actually this girl on YouTube. She makes custom PC cases. And the type she makes are like, they look like doll houses, or they're very themed, like, it looks like a Hobbit hill. So it's like the fucking grass hill, and the front has like the door and windows, and that's the PC case. Jank builds are very popular in Eastern Asian countries. Yeah, he has a thing for food packaging. Oh, you saw Chair's PC? Oh my god. What the fuck? I want a Dollhouse PC? See if you can find, like, Dollhouse PC case. This woman, it's like she just makes these cool PC cases. They're so cool. Like, Milk Jug PC? Not allowed. Not allowed. I did see someone make a PC case in a fucking, like, cylinder that they just drop into their pond. So, like, literally, they're gaming in their house, and all these wires connect to a PC in their fucking pond outside.
Is that supposed to keep it cool?
Yes, it uses the water from the pond for the, like, water cooling. So it's like the whole pond was the water cooler.
I feel like that's gonna get clogged up real fast with, you know, the stuff lives in a pond.
Yes, that it was not a perfect build, and they're like, yeah, this isn't working super well. It shut down a few times, but I did it. You could get it to work for like an hour. I could build a PC into an artillery shell. I won't, but I could. I saw one that was just all the parts bolted to a piece of plywood with a box fan blowing on it. Hi, Arch.
Made it. I got lost.
It's a big map.
Yeah, I was at the spawn and spun around a few times. Okay, where's that sky beacon where that camera is? Problem is, this is a bright sky.
Oh, Arch might be
the
too new
problem
to know
is
about that.
This map is mirrored.
Well, that's only a
is it?
problem, Lost One. That's only a problem for people that know the map. So if you saw me...
Yes, it's only...
So if you saw me and you're like, oh, they're at the Monster Hunter vendors, and you turned left, not knowing it's mirrored, you'd end up on the wrong side.
Oh, not gonna lie,
Is this Monster Hunter? Huh?
This is Final Fantasy 14. This is Final Fantasy 14.
Oh.
However, right behind us, like that balcony ledge there's two vendors that like give you a quest to go hunt a Rathalos. It was for the Monster Hunter collab.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
What I meant by that, Sen, is I didn't even know that I could see the giant demon.
Yeah. So Arch
Yeah,
is still
it
fairly
helps.
new to VR. I think if you open your menu, you can see other
Yeah.
people's Yeah. Okay. Can I see my own?
Yeah, I see it.
Nope.
You cannot. But even veterans of VR chat don't think about using the camera as a locator beacon.
Mm-hmm. It's also very finicky. I think if I go to a different world with my camera out, it might not show.
Got it, Conquer.
If it's Maybe, and also depends on what you set your anchor to as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it'll stay at its coordinates at every time you hop to a different world.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes a road reader may heck up the origin point, and then your camera is like 10 kilometers that way.
My immersion,
The fuck is a kilometer?
sorry child, I like my microwave ones. And I'm in too deep. Cause I'm in too deep. What the fuck was that? Oh god, I'm in too deep. just that one line.
By a fucking
Over and over.
How's your day going, Ben?
Oh, fine so far. I just woke up like 15 minutes ago.
Hell yeah.
So,
Woke
2
up,
hours.
BRB? Okay, Jan.
I woke up an hour ago without like 2 hours worth.
2 hours of what?
This is gonna come out of nowhere. I don't even know if they're still in chat. I want to know where Shockrail is from. Because I heard them speaking on their stream, and I'm like, what is that accent? I want to know. Teleporter was only for dead bodies. So,
Oh my god.
they could have pulled Pixel back early, but, like, there's not really any reason to. It's could have been like, if he dies, they dies. Yes. Fair. Fair. I just hear your accent, and I'm like, oh, I want to know. Also, why do they sound so fucking hot?
Just reminded of the teleporter yesterday where fucking teleported a zombie.
Oh, there was another time where it was like, we need to get Aeon back, right? They know what they're doing. But it's getting really late. It's like 11. Let's pull them back. And, or no, it was a different time. It was like, they're alive, right? They're probably just hiding from monsters. Yeah, let's just pull them back. It's Aeon. They're definitely not dead. Fucking body just slumps into the ship. Okay, nope, they were dead.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, Aeon's not dead.
Fwa, know you. I'm gonna make a guess
Just
that
taking a nap.
Shockrail is from outer space. My first thought was like, is that French? But it's like, no, I don't think that's French. I don't think so, but that was just like my first thought. But like, there's nothing else that I'm like, I can identify this. I can like, oh, this is clearly this one. What did it look like? Us just sitting on the monitor, not even fucking breathing. Oh, it was so funny, Air. So like, the 6 of you were just watching the monitor being quiet. Like, I was just watching the 6 of you as you're just fucking hiding behind the fucking console so that the giants can't see you. And then I go back to Pixel, and he's just got this fucking lamp as there's nothing but, like, footsteps of spiders and the yippee bugs and thumpers just around him. And he's just half singing, half crying, "'Cause I'm in too deep," just over and over. And it's like, man,
Oh my god.
these 6 are not having a good time. Pixel's really not having a good time. Pixel is fucking having the worst of it. And then at one point, just like, he's running along and then just Coilhead just go, and he's just like, oh fuck, okay buddy, oh god. It's just like, dude, this, damn.
I mean, I had an amazing time watching you get just sandwiched by 2 dogs.
Oh god. God,
Just
I'm in
open the
too
door. What a
deep.
beautiful day and dead.
That was my favorite, was oh fuck, I'm in
What?
too deep.
You like getting sandwiched by 2 dogs?
Oh yeah, you got teleported, Pixel, so you didn't see. Fucking,
No.
when you got teleported, open the door, Yulin walks out, and 2 dogs just run at him.
Yeah, so like we heard a bunch of giants and dogs around us, and I had a shovel and I just stuck my head out of the door, and everybody's looking at me, and this fucking dog just from the side just and it was just like, oh god, he's gone. Wonder if they were into.
And while you're having your adventure pixel, we all just crouched around the monitor.
We are at 5 miles, so when this video ends,
Abandon me like that.
we're good to be done. They didn't abandon you.
Dylan, did you see?
They brought your
When
body
does
back.
video end?
abandoned me in
spirit.
Hey, I abandoned you less than they did, okay? I tried to leave the ship and come save you. We're gonna say that's what I did and
Yeah,
before I
nah.
died.
The only abandoning that happened was when we left Dylan behind.
That was fucked up, man. I was like, okay, there's 4 hours left, but I can make it. All I gotta do is get to the ship. I'm crouching along, and then we'll launch it. I can get there. Eland always abandoned. There was a moment where it was like, it was just me in the ship, and I knew everybody was fucking dead. I was just like, look, I could go try to save everybody, but we'd lose stuff. So clearly the best thing is for me to just leave everyone behind as I pull the lever down.
Dylan, did you see the video I at you with the solid JJ?
Yes, you're like the 4th person to add me with that one.
Oh.
I do subscribe to Solid JJ. So I'm like, when his stuff pops up, I am gonna see it. But,
Yeah.
no, so there was a Reddit
Fucking
post.
Cyclops.
There was a Reddit post about, Xavier using Holocaust memories to fight Magneto. And then Solid JJ saw the same post. And so, like, a week after that, he made a video about it that goes the extra mile with the joke of Cyclops not believing in the Holocaust. Which is like, what the fuck, dude? Gotta hate Discord DMs. Ever since I started being active in a Hypno server again with my current profile, I keep getting DM'd by creeps. I mean, that's what's going to happen if you go into a sex-based Discord. I have no clue on Shockrail's accent. I don't know if you're saying that without having ever heard it. Shockrail was streaming the other day. I think it was their 2nd stream. And I was watching and I was like, whoa, because I've never heard them in VR chat. Let me send this to him again. He clearly didn't see my DM. Global sent it to me first. I'm forgetting who the other people are that sent it to me. There's this thing called VOD. Huh?
I mean, they're playing Helldivers. There's too much going on in the VOD for me to really pinpoint it.
Democracy, let's go.
I mean, I don't even talk in the sex channels. I usually just crack dumb jokes in general. Yeah, but you're still in that Discord, Fanny. There's a lot of people that are going to look at that as, like, free game. Varlords of Draenor. Oh, this is the girl that was on LTT. She gave him the Cyberpunk building PC? Yeah. Like, you say Cyberpunk building PC, I'm like, that 100% sounds like something she would do.
Have some liberty.
Oh my goodness. I can't tell the difference between Dutch, Danish, or German. You cannot. Anyways, last one legit opened up with you look suspectable and gullible. Like that Nat 1 charisma, Lamau. Video on demand, aka the ability to watch the stream afterwards. Yeah, I don't know why you're bringing that up though, Air. Like, I know what a VOD is, of course. I'm just like... Huh?
I think it's because they talking about Shockrail's voice.
Right.
They know what it is. It hurts.
You literally asked, have I heard Shock's voice? Okay, so did you see their stream or have you not seen it? Have you seen Like, you can go check the VOD now, sure. But, like, if you didn't see the stream, we're on 2 different pages here, Air. But that's fine. That's fine. We are almost done walking. I just looked at it. Okay. So, that doesn't change what I said, though, Air. Because when I said that was, you hadn't watched the VOD. I'm not going to expect you to, I'm not going to say to people like, hey, did you catch Shockrail's stream, or have you checked their VOD since then? That's weird.
Have you though?
Apparently they have. You know what, Air? You've made me mad. I'm dropping a ladder on you.
What the fuck?
What's occurred? Another fatal error? No fatal errors.
Favorite thing to come out of like Helldivers is just the voice actor for the PS5 Spider-Man isn't in it, so you just randomly hear fucking Spider-Man scream out "Freedom Forever."
5.3 miles.
I was just about to ask, how much is left in the video? I look at the stream. Oh, it's right there.
I want to get a distance tracker. The only way I can think of to do it right now is to literally, like, do it manually. Which I don't really want to do.
Yeah.
Why is Steam on that window? Whatever.
Doing it manually is about the last thing I would suggest for that.
Well, I could do it the way I do my incline tracker, which would be fine. Just a little bit more effort than I would like. What did I say?
You
Oh yeah.
5.3.
Did you do your own avatar then? Did you make this avatar?
No, it's kit bashed. It's using the Maya base, but the clothes and the hair were separate.
I would still consider that doing it yourself.
Oh, usually when I hear making your own avatar, I think of from scratch, and there's only a small amount that I've made.
I would consider from
None are humanoid.
I would consider it you did your avatar yourself, and then you did it yourself from scratch.
Like 2 separate categories.
Okay,
I'm gonna head out for a bit. Y'all have fun.
Bye. Thank you for
Bye.
joining. Alright, who are we spying on? Well, there's actually not that much people live today.
Yeah, Sunday mornings tend to be pretty quiet. People recovering from the night before.
We're going to spy on somebody playing Super Ass Fuck RPG.
That's a name.
That is a name of a game. You're the next ladder.
That almost sounds like something that'd be banned off of Twitch.
I know, it's definitely pushing the limits. Did anyone guess Shockrail's accent yet? Well, I don't think Shockrail's gonna tell us. I mean, 1, they probably don't want to dox themselves. 2, they probably just enjoy not giving away information. I feel like Yulin is going to be in a chubby emo vid soon. A streamer squatted for 2 hours after eating nothing but margarine and pasta for years. This is what happened to him. Wrong chat. Well done, Yulin. Thank you. Excuse me, Mrs. Huh? It was Mrs. Haven't heard it, so won't throw guesses. What is that emote? Oh, popcorn. I didn't see that it was popcorn. I thought it was like the left hand. So I thought it was like... And I was like, what the fuck? Hi.
See, that kind of gesture isn't allowed on Twitch. I'm
fixing trackers. Then we're getting the heck out of here. Nobody look. Nobody look while I break my legs.
Alright, time to look intensively.
No, don't. This is embarrassing.
Get right in his face and stare.
Looks strong.
Yeah, it is strong.
It's me. Yeah, boy.
I got a new outfit.
Whole new shit.
Ah.
It's still, I'm still working on it. Like, I gotta do some stuff.
Oh yeah, there's an airship in the background.
Oh, I just know there's like something. There's like some metal stuff.
Yeah.
I just feel like they're.
like cybernetic skin and eyes and stuff.
Ah.
Oh. E. Okay. Ah, where are we going?
What are you doing, man?
Hi. Oh.
No, it's Chakra.
Summoned.
Oh. Ah. What's a good world to go to? Where haven't we been in a while?
Something funny. I'll tell you after we teleport.
I'm so sad. My homeworld has broken their video. And so the music that plays in the
Rip.
background no longer plays. Hmm. Where... I just like all these maps. Let's go to the Heaven Sent. That one's just always good.
Hey, my favorite.
Yeah. Portal.
Yay, heaven.
Ah. Damn, Yulin, you walked so far today. What a good boy you are. Well done. How dare you? You can't say it like that. Ah. Oh. Ah.
Ready to say, I'm done.
Internet do be like that sometimes. You turn it on.
Okay.
Turn on.
Oh yeah.
I grab
Things
this,
first.
and I turn this way. Yeah.
This is
Oh.
not a friendly board for anyone who's lying down.
You know what's funny, Sen? As soon
You
as
pick
I
it up.
said something about your internet,
I need to
my
refluff this
headset
beanbag.
freaking, it's like, oh, network lost, rebooting. Yeah. Oculus 3 likes to do that a lot. It's like just out of nowhere. Oh, Wi-Fi connection lost. Alright, we're back.
Hi.
Oh, my fingernails.
Oh, I just saw the things on the thighs.
Oh, over here.
Hell
Over here,
yeah.
Sen. There's a
You got the
ladder.
like cyber tips
Pretty neat.
with them.
Okay, I was just
Yeah,
seeing
it's
what
still
the
a work in
options were.
progress.
Oh, okay. Didn't know if you knew where to go.
What's he
There's
do?
no toggles at all for it right now, so it's
Mhm.
like, oh, this is what I got.
Are those the
Oh,
clothes
no,
that
go,
came
go,
with it,
go.
or
In
did you
fact, I
put
might
those on
just-
it? And are you keeping them that
These
way?
clothes came with it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got other clothes, and I bought something pretty hilarious, clothing-wise.
Hmm.
Oh,
I bought. I kind of want to say it. I'm gonna say it. I bought Crocs.
God
nice.
God damn it. Your money, you can spend it any way you want, but oh my god.
I did a few. I need to eat something.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Calling someone a good
I'll
boy,
crumple
that's
up in a pile
illegal.
over
It
here.
should be. It should be illegal.
Alright.
I can't be
Who
positive
do
and
I-
compliment you. You can compliment me,
Which
but
side do I go to? Do I go to the right side? Left side.
there's a lot of space on the left right now, although I kind of have pushed myself against the edge. I'm not really centered on this couch right now, so let's
Yeah, let's yes.
scooch
scooch.
over a bit. Hmm.
Alright, so it's been a couple days. I'll go on the left left side with you.
You remember if you've been on the right or left?
What?
I always try to go to your right, Yulin.
I know you always try to go to my right because you're just more comfortable laying on that side.
And it's good for my trackers too.
But the way Arch just said, it's been a few days since I've been on this side, so we'll go there. I'm like, wait, what? You're keeping track of it? Huh?
No. I meant it's been a few days since huddles.
No, you can only bully. No, you can compliment me. It's just, calling someone a good boy is so lewd. I want to see it. You always bring such joy to the chat with your fantastic messages. What a good little chatter you are. Is that better? Air's probably just like, ugh. Those eyes are neat. I just go to whatever space is available. Thanks, VR chat. I don't know if Leaf drew that or if Rose Doodle drew it, but my god, I love it so much.
It's quite a good one.
Hop on VR chat.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't stop
Is that what the actual emote is?
The emote is just like VR chat.
I like that the expressions actually work on this.
Struggle
That's
looking
nice.
extra cute today. I don't want to say anything because I feel like, if you say something about someone's avatar like, oh, I like the old one more, or this is way better than the old one, that kind of leaves it open to like maybe them being like, oh, well, I was just trying something out, or like I really like the old one, right?
Well, I'm pretty vested in this new one. I mean, like monetarily speaking. So, but I mean, I do like the old one. The old one definitely has its place. This is like my first foray into like I'm gonna try building something.
I think of you when I think of the old one. I see this, and it's early stages, right? Like, you haven't done all the changes you want to this. So I see this, and I'm like, oh, it's another, like, cat girl. I'll be honest, I've seen, like, 50 of these. And so I'm eager for you to make your changes to it and put your signature on it.
Yeah, this is just like the Mo base, and then I've added like cyberpunk eyes and skin to it.
Okay.
Yeah. The first thing he's gonna add to it to make it his is the crop.
No. No.
No, I've got like a few outfits for it and stuff, and I need to buy hair for it, but I'm
the
still
hair
like,
is the
very
big
new to the
thing.
whole Unity thing.
The hair is the thing that, like, I see that and I'm like, that's...
And like I'm
I
probably
don't see Strog with that. Maybe the flower, but...
Yeah,
like
I'm
that's
not gonna
generic.
keep the ears probably. Yeah.
You're like, that's generic.
A little
Cat
bit.
girl number 68.
Oh my god.
Pixel's headband fits in this world.
My camera is exactly where the join message pops up, so everybody just saw PH just on their screen. I actually bit Yulin. I suspect he wouldn't actually taste good. Yulin's eager to watch you change, huh? I am. I feel like with Strog, I've like watched them go from like, oh yeah, I've got a headset around to like, yeah, I just spent money on booth, and that is like the dominoes of VR chat right there. I don't dislike the one. I also see the old one as strong, but this is definitely more cuter. I don't know. This one I see a lot, whereas the other one, I don't think I'd ever seen it before, Strog, and so it's just like, oh, that's Strog. Next step is face tracking. The next step for me is fucking finishing or learning to do my own avatar stuff. So like right now, I almost always have my expressions turned off. And I actually have like a whole set of expressions. But they're with both hands, so they mix a lot, and I'm like, ooh, I want them to just like be with one hand. I also like need to fix the clothes. This shirt needs work. It looks very crunchy a lot of times. My hair needs some work. This is weird, and the color's not how I want it. But hi, Zacky Lucky. I just haven't sat with Wheeze for like literally 5 weeks at this point. He's probably going back to work again with his arm all better at this point. And so I need to just like set a time with like, hey, let's do it at this time, please. I haven't gotten any character progression on VR chat. Not too much, Jan. You went from like a generic, just, you know, cute cat avatar to suddenly like showing up as a fucking femboy with bulge avatar. That was like, whoa, we need a little more pants on this thing.
Wait, what?
Huh? What did you say? Huh?
What?
Huh?
Was that there when that happened?
Anyway, moving on. Oh. Pixel still won't show me a Kazu model.
Does Pixel have a Kazu model? I swear to God.
This is the Kazu model. He's just hiding under fuzz. Heck, I don't even play VR chat. What does that make me? That makes you stage 0 of VR chat. You can
Fuzz
always
is actually
start.
Is actually just like face buds, you know? It's like fleshy.
Yuli still haven't shown me his legs. Okay, here's the thing, Jan.
Imagine.
I don't take things on stream seriously. When people are like, ooh, I want to see this, I'm like, yeah, you can say that in front of everybody. If you actually want to see Pixa stuff, I am very big on consent, and I want like a message on Discord that is under no uncertain circumstances. Yeah, I want to see this. Serious, let me in. Okay, that sounds weird and creepy. If you want to see legs. We're up here. You need to click the ladder, which doesn't look like a ladder. It's like a brown rectangle on the wall with steps on it.
It's like a bookshelf.
Yeah.
Shock's got it.
Fuck you, I am not using Discord. I know you're not global. You don't have a Discord account. You've been telling me that for 3 years, even though your first message to me on Twitch was in 2023 in November. Welcome back, Fanny. I'll ask later. Joining Yulin's Discord, VRB.
I hope I don't crash this time.
I also hope you don't. Yeah, when this has happened before, where people are like, I want to see this on stream. I'm like, yeah. And then they're like, you haven't sent me the thing yet. I'm like, I'm not gonna send it to you, just by you, because I don't know if people are cracking jokes or not. Fucking lol, he actually checked after gaslighting himself. Well, Global, you sent me something like a day or two ago. You sent me the Solid JJ video. And I was like, oh, can I scroll up and see when it actually was? And it was November 23. And I was like, oh, I guess it wasn't as long. I thought it was like 2 to 3 years. Apparently it's only been a year. I don't even remember what month I first saw Yuli on stream. It definitely would have been in Zoree's stream. I definitely met you there. I think the first time we actually saw each other was when we were exploring VR chat. We were exploring Final Fantasy Worlds with Zoe. And I saw you there. I think Sleepy was there. I think Groby was there. I think a few others, but I'm not remembering them. Freya might have been there, but she was struggling because of her PC.
Welcome back, Shrog.
What made you switch?
Hello. Oh, you know.
I couldn't handle the
It was
allegations.
the things I said, wasn't it? I knew I shouldn't have said anything. I knew I shouldn't have said anything.
Blame
it's all
Yulin.
your fault, Yulin. I can't believe you've done this.
It always is. I knew it. We've been interacting through
damn it,
questions for
Yulin.
years now.
This avatar just has more options, you know.
Mm.
The other one's not made too good yet.
Mm-hmm. You're more
Still
crow-like
early
than she
access.
is. And I was having an outfit malfunction. Yeah. I just remember Zoe being like, all right, everybody get in Discord. Because, you know, it's just, I can't, you know, there's new people here, and I don't know who's going to be on their best behavior here. And so, you know, I just don't want stream to hear everybody. Meanwhile, I look to my right, and Jan has just got this model that, like, it hasn't been edited properly, so it just has these, like, Barbie blank tits just coming through the shirt, and I'm like, ah.
Oh no.
And the feeling, Joe. I had it happen one time too with this model.
Mm-hmm. Started watching in 2024. I'm new. I still feel like I'm new to streaming. I still feel like I started just 2 months ago. And it's actually like fast approaching a 1-year anniversary. I'm like, what the fuck? What? How? I see when it's like 221 days of streaming, I'm like, there's no way. It does not feel like it's been that many days. Felt I was maybe a bit mean that day. I don't remember you being mean at all. I remember being nervous because it felt like I was like, there was this group of 10 people that all knew each other. And I was the new kid, and I was like, oh, I'm the new guy in the group. You're getting old, Eland. I'm already old. I'm over 30. And 30's old. I saw it on an episode of Friends. Gross. Yeah, no, we're already old. We're in the best shape of our life, though. Oh my god. I used to have, like, back pain, and, like, every now and then, if I was, like, super unactive, I'd get, like, a pinched nerve in my butt. That fucking sucked. We haven't dealt with that in a long time. I'm super comfy. Holy cow. When did I meet you, Ewan? I actually don't remember when or where, Lamb. Shit. I feel bad not remembering. Lost the nerves in the butt, Sag. It wasn't that I lost the... Okay, so... When your sciatic nerve, it's like the two biggest nerves in your body that go through your butt cheeks. If you are too active, if you're too active and like do a lot of cycling, we're talking like 10 hours of cycling a day, you can pinch these nerves and cause them to be inflamed and extremely painful. Alternatively, if you sit down 16 hours a day and never get any exercise, you can also pinch them and have the same pinched nerve injury. And it's kind of funny that you get them from the two extremes of exercising too much or not exercising at all. Oh, she crashed again. And so I just, because I wasn't fucking exercising at all, I was just sitting on my PC all day, every day. Every now and then I would pinch that nerve, and it was the fucking worst. I would go to bed, I would wake up, I would try to, you know, like, sit up in my bed, and it was just, like, the worst pain ever shooting down my leg. To the point that, like, I couldn't flex my core muscles, my leg muscles at all. I had to just, like, slowly roll out of bed by, like, pulling myself with my arms to roll over, and then limp down the hallway, and it was just the fucking worst. And, like, getting that when you're 26 years old is extremely humbling. I had made some comments that might came out as mean, but since nobody responded to it, I assume it's gibberish. Your guy's side. No shovel novels. Oh, wait, you're there. Fanny crashed. Strog is still here.
They haven't taken me yet.
Oh god, I'm remembering a line from like Futurama, I think. You'll never take me over my cold dead hands or something. I'm like, what was the joke there? I don't even know if it was Futurama.
You'll never something you might it's something you might crush our spirits. And then he's like, my spirit?
I think I'm thinking of that, and the actual one I'm remembering with Cold Dead Hands is completely unrelated. But I am thinking of the crab people taking over Earth, and this lawyer, the polygamous lawyer, waving the American flag, and he goes, "You may break my bones, but you'll never break my spirit." And then this claw just crushes him, and he just goes, "Oh, my spirit!" It's just like, the fuck. Just that he says, "Ah, my spirit." Oh, God, Futurama was so perfect. I haven't watched the reboot at all.
Same.
I heard. Yeah, so they did.
Which point of the reboot?
They just did another season of Futurama on Hulu, I think. But like this last year.
Really?
Yeah. And
wow.
I've heard that it's funny, but not quite the same as it was. Hi, Nick. I've heard that, like, in episode 2, they spend the entire episode talking about cryptocurrencies, and it's just like,
Oh, no.
It's trying to be like South Park.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm scared to watch it. Because the original was so perfect, how could the new one live up to it?
I didn't even like the first reboot in like 2012 or 2013, somewhere in there.
There's a YouTuber that did a video on the Avatar live action, where it's like there's two types of people that watch the Avatar Netflix show, and it's one guy who's like, "Oh, did you see the new Avatar? Yeah, I did it. I saw that it was completely," and then one of them says, "the worst thing ever," and then the other one says, "pretty okay," and they're like, "What?" And you know, the guy's like, "Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought the bending was cool. I thought this was neat. They did this wrong. The writing was wrong. They rewrote this, yada yada." And then he's just like, "Yeah, I just thought it was good. It was, so creative and unique. There's never been anything so creative and unique like it. It was just so original and creative and unique." And the guy that hated it goes, "Wait, did you see the original Avatar? The original what? The cartoon? There's a cartoon? Okay, that explains it." And I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh my god. I've literally had that exact conversation when the Last Airbender movie came out. Because I fucking hated it, right? It was fucking trash compared to the show. And when I talked about it with my lab partner in college, she was like, "Oh my god, I love that movie." And I was like, How? How did you love it? It was so bad. It was so trash. And she was like, "What? It was so cool. I thought it was like, just the world was really cool." I was like, wait. Have you seen the show? And she's like, "No, I didn't know there was a show." And I was like, Okay. Go watch the show, and then you won't like the movie. I see 6 cuties.
Tainted.
You can't let somebody enjoy something.
Look, the show is so fucking perfect, and they keep trying to like redo it and half-ass it, and it's ugh.
No, I mean tainted that they saw the movie before the show.
Oh god, I see. Yeah. I would hope they see the show and then they're like, "Wow, how did I like this movie? How did they make this based on the show?" But was it creative and unique? The show? No. The show is just like 2/10 of what the show is. Or the Netflix show is 2/10 of the original show. I see Pixel, who are the other 4 cuties? So this one here is Strognoffles. They're testing a new avatar. This one's Shockrail. My arm's looking kind of weird. Pixel's there. This one, ooh, my face is covering. This is Senril. And this is Archiva. Hi, Unknown. The live action is a war crime. So, okay, the movie's the worst. The movie is, like, at the bottom. The TV show, I
fell asleep watching it.
The TV show,
Because
I
I
have
was so
been
bored.
told, is okay, just not as good as the original show. And then the original show is perfect, like 10 of 10. Like, if you'd ask me what's your favorite cartoon of all time, I would tell you Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Ewan, I had someone try to tell me that the movie was better than the live-action TV show.
I'm going to assume they hadn't seen the movie in a long time. I went to see the movie theater on launch day, day it came out in theaters.
Oh, no.
And I knew it was going to be bad. I was sitting there going into this telling people, like, yeah, I know it's going to be bad, but I love Avatar so much, I got to support it. I got to support my favorite show. And 5 minutes into it, I was just, like, slumping down in my chair, just like, oh, this is so bad. I saw the cartoon show before the live-action movie. Good. That's how you're supposed to... You're supposed to see the show and then neither of the other two, because you don't need to see them.
I was gonna say, don't watch the movie. The movie isn't real. There was no movie made from our show.
Strong with anime.
It's like Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah. Has there been a good anime movie live action? I feel like there's been like one or two.
Yeah. There has. It's just mostly on the Japanese side.
I saw that there was a Chinese movie of the story of Wukong, which, shocker, there's a Wukong movie that comes out every fucking year. But there was a recent one that had like a crazy fucking CGI budget that was insane. And it looked really, really good. I saw like a 2-minute clip of it where Wukong throws his staff and then it grows and then he jumps onto it and is running along it. And then the monk is like
I've seen that clip.
Jumping across these rocks floating through the air. And then the monk punches this giant robot thing. And Wukong takes the fucking staff that's still the size of a fucking mountain and like cuts the robot in half with it. It was just like, Jesus, that was awesome.
Yeah, the Chinese side of like the Wukong movies, they go pretty hard.
The movie had me in tears laughing how bad Earthbenders were portrayed. Dude, the fucking scene where you see the 4 or 5 Earthbenders moving in unison, and then the rock just slowly goes across your screen. It's like, what the fuck is... How dare you?
I forgot about that.
It's so bad. I'll get this one to be Cyberpunk Pastel Goth. Hell yeah. Movie, what movie? One Piece, I think. One Piece live action show, I've been told is good. It has a few moments that are like, ooh, that's kind of weird. And, you know, you think of the anime One Piece, and it's not the best, like, animation. Like, I think of One Piece animation, and they cut a lot of corners, because they've done, like, 1,100 episodes, right? They're not doing trigger-level animation all the way through. A lot of their old stuff was really lazy, like, DBZ-level choreography, where it's like, alright, have Luffy stand there, and have his arms disappear, and shake the camera a bit, and like have the punch sounds going off and put the action line so that you can tell where his arms are going. But if you took a still image of it, it's just Luffy standing there with no arms, just screaming, and it's like, okay. Not quite the best animation.
I think that's why they're redoing, like they're doing another animated.
Yeah. At least people seem to like it. People do like the One Piece live action. I still haven't watched it. I need to. I need to see the One Piece live action. I need to see
Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Edgerunners
20. Oh yeah, Edgerunners.
I need to see Edgerunners. I need to see Arcane. I like literally there's just 3 or 4 shows I'm like, I really need to fucking see this.
I've seen 2 out of 3 of those.
There is no Avatar movie in Ba Sing Se. Judy, where did you go? What do you mean? I just visited my parents in Lake Laogai. I heard people liked Battle Angel Alita. Is it Alita or Alita? I think it's Alita.
Alita.
Yes. Actually, yes. That is actually really, really good. Her eyes are fucking weird. But, like, I've seen a lot of the fight scenes from that in the races. That was fucking cool. That is a good example.
Why is everyone so pulled up on the eyes? Like, I've read the manga, and, like, she has fucking weird-ass eyes in the manga, too.
I mean, it doesn't matter if the original had weird eyes. If they got weird eyes, they got weird eyes. That's just... They're unsettling. They did the same thing to Attack on Titan, Yulin? Oh, no. It did improve with time? Live-action One Piece is better? I don't know if live-action One Piece is better than new animation One Piece. Because there's some fights in new One Piece where they do go hard. And then there's some where they just fucking half-ass it. I remember, I think it was Ludwig was talking about watching some of the new One Piece episodes. And there's a fight in Wano where he fights this sumo wrestler guy. And, like, it's this crazy intense scene. And, like, Luffy's hair is blowing in the wind. And the sumo wrestler guy's hair is blowing in the wind. And you look at, like, just this crowd of people behind him, and they're a still fucking image. Nobody's hair is moving in the wind. Nobody's, like... This one woman has, like, literally hair ornaments coming off of her hair, and it's completely still, and it's like, They didn't try too hard with this scene, I take it. But, like, Luffy versus Kaido? Luffy versus, oh shit, what's the guy? Katakuri? Those fights were really fucking good. I think the issue with the live-action One Piece is that they are just trying to streamline it too much because they don't want to do fucking 1,000 episodes, right? And it just feels a little too condensed. The pacing is really, really fast. And they just cut some corners, right? So, like, I haven't watched it yet, but I've been told they encounter Sanji, and they're like, join our crew, and Sanji's just like, okay, instead of the 5 episodes of, like, no, I'm not going to join your crew. Oh, you gotta fight this guy, and then Red Shoe Zeph being like, get out of here, go chase your dreams. Like, all of that skipped because Sanji's just like, yeah, I want to join. And it's just like, what? Oh, okay. There's anime Attack on Titan in a live action? I don't know anything about the live action Attack on Titan. Oh god, the live action was so fucking shit. Tragic.
It's JP. Most of those like live action animes are like Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan. There's so many live action Death Notes in Japan. That's crazy, but like for the US there's like you could probably count on the hand how many anime live actions.
I know Netflix tried to take a crack at Death Note and a lot of people didn't like it. All budget blown on MCs. Go find that mythical place. I mean, any pacing is faster than the pacing set by fucking anime where it takes 10 plus episodes to finish a fight. Yeah, so the problem with One Piece is that it came out back in the days where studios weren't looking to do a season of an anime. They felt like they had to do an anime and stick with that. And so, like, you'd have DBZ doing weekly episodes, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, and they would outpace the anime. Whereas now, you've got studios that are like, hey, we'll do this anime, and then we'll just go do this anime. And when that other one catches up, we'll come back to it, right? And it's more of that type now. But back then, everybody was just trying to do fillers differently, right? So, like, Naruto would just have shitty filler episodes where it's like, hey, today we're gonna make a movie, and it's just like, what? Why are we doing this? I thought we were fighting Madara a second ago. Why is this happening? Bleach would just like be like, hey, we've caught up, and so we're just gonna do another arc for the next year. Just 36 episodes of this completely unrelated, non-canon arc that's completely off from the story. And then One Piece One Piece probably does it the worst of the three. They just stretch their episodes out. Where, like, a fight takes fucking 10 episodes. And they take, like, one panel from the manga and turn that into 16 episodes. There's literally one page where it shows where all the Straw Hats went when they got split up by Kuma. And it's like, that's it. You just see Chopper with the, like, jungle background. You just see Nami with, like, Cloud Island and a bunch of old guys by her. You see Usopp talking to the Bug Warrior in the jungle. And that's all they show in the manga. And then in the anime, each of the Straw Hats got, like, 2 episodes of where they landed. And it's just like, oh my god. This is so fucking stretched out.
Don't forget, they spend, like, the first 5-10 minutes recapping the previous episode.
Yeah. Yeah, One Piece is also really bad for that, where it's like, you've got the 3-minute intro, the 5-minute recap, 10 minutes of episode, and then, like, the what will happen on the next episode, and then the outro, and then the ads. It was like, I just watched 10 minutes, fuck you. Hi, Furisu. Monster Hunter live action was atrocious. I heard that it was really bad. It was also like, why can't we just have a movie about Monster Hunter? Why does it have to be a movie about the monsters coming to our dimension and, like, fighting them with tanks? What the fuck? Really started to notice that on the Arnold Park? Where one episode is just Luffy literally doing nothing? Yeah. Half episodes recap. Hop on Warframe, Yulin. It's time to do weekly Netracells before 6 p.m. reset. I did one single Netracell, and I just never did them again. I don't even know what you get from them. I mean, you've got to remember it's on live TV. Yeah.
You get, what's it called? You get Archon shards, melee weapon adapters, and melee arcanes. I mean, besides the shards, there's only like 2 rare arcanes that only come from Netracells. But that's about it. Like, when they... I don't know how much they are now, but, like, at the time when I had a couple, they were, like, going for, like, 200 plat for a single one. Just, like, Netracells are, like, you could do 5 every week. And once you're done, you're like, alright, well, I can't get this anymore.
Going to eat and take a shower. Bye-bye. I'm not gonna go too much longer. I'm getting too comfy and, like, ready to nap. The 2 rare ones are still 100 to 200 plat each. Takeru! Hi. How is Takeru today? Welcome back. Euland. Hi. A lot better? Hell yeah. Takeru is so mega heckin' cute. True. True. Oh, I'm yawning a lot again. I'm yawning.
Dude, my body's shutting down.
I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna go feed the cat. I'm gonna record a video. I have 2 more Mists of Pandaria videos to do. I have the Serpent Shrine and the Timeless Isle. And both of those should be really short. Both of those should, like, not be long compared to all the other Mists of Pandaria videos. Okay, Urge to Bite Elin is back. What the heck, man? After... the thing, the place, the doodly. After Mists of Pandaria videos, it's Cataclysm videos. And that will be Hyjal, Vashir, Deepholm, Oldham, Twilight Highlands, Tolbarad, The Molten Front. Are there any other? I think it's just those. I think those will be kind of big, because they gave you flying right at the start, so all those zones are going to be kind of big. So those might be really long videos. And then we'll hit Wrath of the Lich King. There is somebody, one of the first comments on the YouTube channel was like, I can't wait, or I really hope you do Howling Fjord. Please do that one soon. And that was just always stuck in my mind, and I'm like, I really hope that guy still follows the channel, and he's like just waiting. Hi, Jack. Boop Euland right on his nose. No, you have to get on VR chat and do it yourself, Jack.
I'm really hoping that I'm able to get some sleep before my family wakes up for this birthday party that's gonna happen today.
But birthday party, that means there's cake.
Better not be your birthday.
Yeah, but if it's chocolate, I won't like it.
That's unfortunate, but okay, let's say it was somebody's birthday who liked chocolate cake. They would get a chocolate cake. Would they get would your family get anything for you on the side? Like, hey, we got you this just this side treat so that you can have something while we all get to enjoy cake, or?
No, usually sometimes it'd be pizza and stuff on the side, so
okay.
Enjoy that.
I will boop Euland in real life for you with my meaty Baki mitts. I booped you here? No, that doesn't count, Jack. You have to get on VR chat. You have to get on VR chat and boop me in VR. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. Boop Jack on his nose.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that, Jack. Law. It's the law. And you don't want to be a lawbreaker, do you, Jack? You don't want to be a criminal. Bits being like, I just got pinged. We talking about crime here? What laws can I break?
I mean, probably the first law he'd break is probably he'd shoot Euland.
Well, the first law he'd break is not paying taxes. Second law is pulling out a gun and shooting people.
You say people, but he'd probably only shoot you.
He shoots a few others. He won't shoot Sen. He'll probably shoot Pixel. He won't shoot Shockrail.
He's definitely shooting me.
He's definitely shot Strahd.
Yeah, he shot me as well.
Let's go fill Moomin Valley with crime. Shoot me? You know he won't.
We know shoot.
I just remembered, I think it was Bits who said it, or someone was like, would you rather be in Silent Hill or Raccoon City? And I'm just remembering, it's so you either have a chance of, if you're mentally fit, or if you're fit, and then you go to Raccoon City. But if you're mentally well, you go to Silent Hill.
Both of those sound awful. Both of those sound...
It depends. If you're fit...
No. It's not if you're fit, you're going to have a good time in Silent Hill. You're going to have a bad time in both of them.
No. If Raccoon City is if you're fit, and then Silent Hill is if you're mentally well.
I get that.
Because Silent Hills...
What you're not understanding is that you're not going to have a good time in either. If you're fit, you're going to have a better time in one. If you're mentally well, you're going to have a better time in the other. But it's still a bad time in both of them. Both places are shit places to be and equivalent to hell.
I would probably pick Raccoon City.
I'm fucked either way.
Shoot me, Moomin Valley mention.
It's where you be earning racks.
Raccoon City
you be earning racks.
Well, the thing about with Silent Hill is if you don't have any mental baggage, nothing really happens.
I don't know.
Somebody ripped the fat vape in Silent Hill.
One is get killed by zombie, one is get killed by demon. They both sound awful. They both just sound like a bad time. To me, it's like not a measure of like, oh, you know, I'll have a better time in this one. It's like, you're gonna get fucking rinsed in either.
I'm just loving that the mascot now for Silent Hill Pyramid Head, people don't realize that originally he's just like a manifestation of the main character's sexual urges and shit.
Huh. One is to get killed
That's
by
his
zombie, one is to
Gooner
get killed by
demon.
demon. I saw a Smosh clip recently where they were talking about gooning and what it means, and one of them was like, it has a newer definition. Oh, what's newer definition? It means to jack off. And they're just like, God damn it, Spencer. He's like, I'm sorry. Do you want me to? I know how to goon, Mr. Spencer. It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, when I arrived at my my new office here,
Mm-hmm.
like they had like a group chat in WhatsApp or whatever, and the name of this group chat, and like they photoshopped, or they crudely manipulated an image of like the Toon Squad, you know, from like Space Jam,
Mm-hmm.
and they changed it to Goon Squad because I guess they thought themselves of goons, but I don't think they knew what the newer definition of that was.
Also,
So now like.
Go ahead.
There's just Goon Squad shit everywhere. Yeah, that's it.
So, I actually have a friend that I played World of Warcraft with in like Wrath of the Lich King, and he's shown up in chat once or twice. But his secondary guild that he had with his like real life friends was the Goon Squad. Now this was 10 years ago before gooning had the added definition. I thought gooning was edging. So masturbation is probably like a very loose definition of it. It's probably more along the lines of edging. It's one of those things where I don't fucking fully know, and I don't really care if I like have a solid definition of it or not. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, okay, sure. Welcome back.
I'm gonna have that TED talk on gooning.
Before we get off the gooning, my brother showed me a hilarious meme. It was, you know, the movie Whiplash, where he's like, were you, I forget what it is, like, were you something or were you dragging? Like, when they're, like, talking about the tempo of, like, them playing jazz music or whatever. He's like, were you, yeah, he's like, were you something or were you dragging? But then they changed it to be like, were you edging or were you gooning?
Gooning is jacking, but not finishing for a long time. A friend of mine has a good squad named Twitch channel. Wait, is that a good squad or a goon squad named Twitch channel? Goon? Okay. That's...
I'm like, clipping.
Okay, you can clip if you want to. I don't mind.
I don't want to clip. Speaking of clips, Jan clipped me saying I scared myself and now I'm scared.
It was so funny because it was like round 1 or 2, and you came back and were just like, "You good, Shog?" I scared myself, and now I'm scared and I don't want to be here. It's just like, whoa.
That might have been my fault.
Happened to me. I just got scared for no reason.
Yeah, that might have been my fault because I unplugged my fucking controller, and then Strog just like, what was it? You just started hearing an echo.
Yeah, I don't know why you were echoing, but it freaked me out. I thought you were a mimic.
Of course, you know the specific definition. I learned from Air. Eland, why is your avatar so very cute? Because Shin made it this way. It's gonna get cuter
I loved
soon.
getting to ask Shin. It was like yesterday or the day before, and Shin was in chat. I was like, oh, perfect opportunity. It's like, Shin, why'd you make him so cute?
He probably said something like, because he's a slut.
Because I made him that way. No, he said because I made him that way.
Did he?
I think. Something like that. I think so. It was pretty corny, I remember.
Eland,
Dang,
no,
you didn't tell the truth?
I thought he said because he's a sloot or something,
What's
because
true?
that's what Shin always says.
Oh, maybe he did.
What?
I'm
Okay,
like,
well, then my mind is creating false memories then.
But did you say Yulin a slooter?
like Shin always calls
can't
me a
believe-
sloot. He calls all of his friends a sloot. That's like his thing.
I've never heard it called a sloot.
Well, it's SLOOT.
It's very mid 2000s of him.
Hmm.
Oh, blank.
Oh, okay. I'm ready to take a
Blinker?
nap. Ah. So I'm gonna end. Ah. Ah. Oh, I'm like accidentally grabbing windows. You can stand on this? Okay. I didn't know this, but you could stand on like the beam here. I guess it makes sense. Blank.
I'd be disappointed if you couldn't stand on that.
Blank. Come here.
I'm this model now. I like wearing this model more.
That's horny model, Arch. Everybody think you're horny if you use that model.
Wait, what color is
What?
Shiny
No.
Absol?
Okay.
This one?
Let's look at this view. Behavior. Auto level. Yeah, right there. And then do this. What was that? 5.3 miles? Yeah. Another day. Thank you to Icy Fire for the incline. Why is the avatar's hair pink and white? Because I wanted pink and white hair. It's just not gradiented the way I want it to. The end is nigh for now. But we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for the stream, Yulin. Thank you for being here. We are going... We're going to Spork. I wanted to watch her more. And it's just kind of been evading me. She recently... stopped doing this talent show, and it was the longest running talent show in VR chat. She did it with TFM Johnny, but they just discontinued it. But they're very capable of doing cool content like that, so keep an eye on them. Bye you, thanks for stream. I think my internet router that I had for my VR just crashed, so I might just hop off and change my car's oil. Have a nice nap. That's so specific for your car's oil. Okay, thank you for hanging out, Pixel. Rest well, Euland. I will. Tomorrow, Kitty Moth. What? What? Huh? Anyway, yeah, thank you everybody for keeping me company. 5.3 miles. I love you. Bye.
My gosh.